Listen, I played in the NFL. I've taken enough shots to last a lifetime. And let me tell you this, taking a shot just to lose weight, that's not a smart play. That's why I roll with Brain IQ. The all-natural weight chews cut cravings, boost metabolism, and sharpen focus. No needles, no chemicals, no crash. Just results you can chew on. And Brain IQ is not just about weight chews. They've got a full lineup of all-natural products to keep your mind sharp, your body fueled, and your health on point. Skip the needles, choose natural. Order now. BrainIQHealth.com/REF/1 live stew. Brain IQ Chews. Smart, natural, built for results.
Stewart meeting.
And we have got to thank God every minute of every day. Good morning, world. It's your guys, the Two Lives News on this beautiful Giving Thursday. Yes! I said yes! Good morning to the great Raymond Sutton, the fourth, 48-27, the great Shedrick Moore, Randy Watson, Stu 42, and the honorable mention this morning is KK Ash 3479. Good morning, y'all. Good morning to all of them, and good morning to you, Dougie Stu. How you feeling this morning, sir?
Fantastic, man. How about you?
I too, sir, am feeling Stu-tastic.
I just realized, dude, playing homage to the great Randy Watson from Coming to America.
Yeah.
Everybody, sexual chocolate. Sexual chocolate. How's it going, man?
Everything is absolutely Stu-tastic, man. I'll be a fool to complain.
We matching today. We matching today.
Yeah, man. I'm representing the homie Mike Vick.
Oh, the homie Mike Vick, MV7.
The homie Mike Vick that as of 2026, we still have not had on air.
I was gonna say, man, you want to get a rise out of colonizers? Just walk in the middle of a crowd of colonizers with a Mike Vick shirt on. So Falcons colors, but I'm representing that Crunk Juice today, man. What you know about that Crunk Juice?
I miss it, man. I miss it. Crunk Juice paid the bills for like 4 solid years.
Yeah.
4 solid years. Shouts out to JC Crunk.
And on the back of it says one live stew, or just says one stew or something like that.
Yes.
But it's a pretty cool shirt, man. Yeah.
I've got one of those around here somewhere, man.
Okay. All right. Can I get the show set up a little bit? You got anything else?
Well, I mean, I wanted to
talk about a new show I found real quick.
Okay. All right.
So the name of the show is, and somebody I think watching this show at some point.
I don't do this well.
Do what well?
You can somehow watch 5 different series at the same time. I can't do that.
No, I don't do that. Like I mentioned the other day, I had started watching this Hunting Wives thing. I gave it 2 episodes and it was a cut. And I didn't watch anymore. And there's another series kind of like medieval times, Dungeon Throne-ish, Tree recommended. I watched a couple episodes of that and I stopped. No, I don't. I'm going to watch it all the way through. I'm going to give it 1 or 2 episodes and I'll stop. But I think I found one, man. It's called Tulsa King. Okay?
Yeah, with
Sylvester Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone, yes, with Rocky.
You seen it?
I've seen 4 or 5 shows. I hadn't seen all of it.
Okay. All right.
It was one of those ones that didn't keep my it's interesting, but it didn't keep my attention to the point where I wanted to dedicate my life to watching it.
Well, same thing I say about those other shows I just mentioned.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty decent. I like for people just a little, blurb about it. The character is just getting out of jail. He's a mob boss, a former mob boss. He took the rap for the family and did like 20 years in prison. He gets out, goes back to Jersey or New York, and they say, listen, we don't have any more spots for you around here. We're going to send you to Tulsa, Oklahoma. You can have Tulsa, Oklahoma. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Just build it up and set up your little businesses or whatever, and that's your territory. And that's basically what it is. This New York City former mob boss, goes to Tulsa, Oklahoma, and sets up shop, basically. I think it's pretty good.
You're not like other people that say one mob movie is like all the mob movies. I see difference in all of them.
No,
Okay.
nah.
My wife is like, yeah, if you see one cartel movie about the Mexican cartel, if you see one, it's all the same. No, babe,
No.
I disagree.
Nah,
I disagree wholeheartedly.
So it's pretty interesting. One thing I will say, and people that have seen it can chime in the chat and tell me
This
if they
is the
agree or
Two
not.
Lives News, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart. Before you go any further, remember what you're going to say. Shouts out to everybody at WGPR, Hot 107.5 FM, HD2 in Detroit. Big things popping with the Sports Rap Network. We appreciate all y'all, your efforts, your time, your dedication. Thank you, Rashad and crew. We appreciate you.
Put that back up for our homeboy John Dingle. I think she lost it. Well, she'll find it. One point I was going to make about it, though, is it's kind of untraditional in relative terms to other mob type movies, because that's my favorite movies. He says, I like Tulsa King. It's about to be a spinoff with Samuel Jackson. What?
Anything Samuel's in, I'm down with it.
It's a little bit from the first four episodes I've seen, and this may change. It's a little bit untraditional in the fact that it's kind of PG-13.
What up, Till?
It's not PG, but it's not Goodfellas blowing somebody's head off every other scene.
It's on the edge.
So it's kind of PG-13 is the best way I can put it, but I like it so far.
John says Samuel Jackson. I often, when I'm looking for a movie at 3 a.m. or so, if I'm up, I'll just pull up Denzel Washington, Samuel Jackson, Morgan Freeman, and I'll pick a movie from those guys. And usually it's going to be a hit.
Right.
It's usually going to be good. Even though I'm still not a Pulp Fiction guy. But, yeah.
Pulp Fiction is one of the greatest movies ever, man.
It's over my head. What's in that damn box? It's over my head.
His soul, man. The soul was in the box. I don't know how they got a soul in a box.
But how does the soul get into a briefcase, man?
I think it was a soul in the damn box. I don't know. Welcome to the show. Reggie Carson coming up with this fifth down. The 5 biggest stories that he's checking out this weekend in the NFL.
Shouts out St. Louis, Ron. Can I cut you off real quick, just for a quick second, and then you can do what you got to do? I'm sorry. I really apologize.
You realize you've done that 3 times in 10 minutes.
I said I'm sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. And this is a question to you.
Got to handle business, man.
This is a question. We got plenty. We got 9 minutes, man. We got plenty of time. This is a question to you. And there's no right or wrong answer. Just be honest is all I'm asking.
Okay.
Do you take time out of your day to watch In the Huddle with Joe Ham and I?
I saw it yesterday. I saw a part of it. I'm working. You do know I work, right? I meant to talk to you about that. You did something last week where it was just something arbitrarily that you wanted me to do or look at in the middle of the day. Like, you do know that I have a job, right? I know we forget that because I dedicate a lot of time, more time to this probably than I need to. Right. But go ahead.
You do know that on this platform you have 24 hours to watch whatever you want, right?
Right, absolutely.
My question was, do you watch In the Huddle with Joe Ham?
Absolutely.
That's my question.
Absolutely.
Okay. Really good show yesterday, man. I mean, our opinions are usually different. We see things differently, even though we're from the same area. Our opinions and our thoughts are different, but sometimes they're so aligned that when he goes and says something, I'll follow him up and say, hey, man, I can't argue with any of that, but I would like to add to that. And I really enjoy doing that show.
Joe is very technical.
He's quarterback.
He's very particular about, the small things. Remember we talked about elephant and
they matter.
And mosquitoes.
They matter.
And he's very meticulous about his opinions on sports topics. Very, very detailed.
It's a 3-step, it's a 5-step, it's a 7-step. It's not a 4-step, a 6-step, and an 8-step. He's very regimented.
Mm-hmm.
He's a great quarterback.
Yeah.
He understands every position. He understands where everybody's supposed to be. So he's regimented. All right, I won't cut you off anymore.
Okay. You sure?
Positive.
All right. So throwback artist for the day is none other than Prince Rogers Nelson. Stay tuned for that. Last 48, the biggest memes in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group over the last 48 hours. We got some good ones. Just remember little people. And you will understand what we're talking about when we get to it.
Thank you. Thank you for using that term. Really appreciate you using that term. That's good.
Arlie World with the entertainment report. Some big entertainment news stories.
I said I wasn't going to cut you off anymore. Go ahead. Let me write it down so I don't forget.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Hey, man, the Stews Cruise is less than a week away. We going on the big water with some friends and alcohol and water and food. And I mean, it's going to be amazing.
Family, cousins, classmates, all of that, man, on this cruise.
Yes.
And guess what? People still have an opportunity. I think they can still, get a spot on the trip. We're going to be watching the Super Bowl. That's what we got to keep reminding people. That's what the focus is on. This is a Super Bowl cruise. Okay. So we're going to watch the Super Bowl that Sunday in a big, nice ballroom. It's going to be crazy. But you said it. Alcohol, sun, fun.
Gummies. I just can't wait, man.
I'm out of the gummy game, man. But good luck to you on that. But yeah, it's gonna be great, man. Ollie will talk more about it today.
Did you have a tough experience with the gummy or something? Why are you out of the gummy game?
I had a very tough experience with the gummies, man. And I'm out of the gummy game. I'll tell you about it one day.
Guess I'm out of the gummy game.
2livestewstore.com. Check out 2livestewstore.com. And that's it. We got a lot of great things to get into. We got to talk about what's going on with the story with Bill Belichick not getting elected to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I don't understand the outrage. Shit,
sir, wow. I was hoping you would have waited until we get into the segment to talk about it, but I feel just like you.
Wow. Okay.
I feel just like you.
I don't understand the outrage, especially knowing the history.
People are pissed.
Yeah.
How dare they do Bill like that? How has Bill done everybody else?
Not only that, the term they're throwing around a lot is disgrace. It's a disgrace that Bill Belichick doesn't go into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in the first ballot.
Somebody on the Puppet Factory clearly trying to get back in the good graces of these folk. I'll never watch another Hall of Fame game or Hall of Fame ceremony in my life. I'll never watch it again. If they don't go back and retract what they've done and put him in first ballot, I'll never. Who gives a damn?
So here's the thing, man, and we talk about this all the time, right?
Should we save it for the next segment?
Well, I think I got a lot more
to
say about it. I can just throw this out there kind of like as a precursor.
Yep.
Remember now, y'all watching the show.
Peace, Mo Palmer. Good to see you, player.
The P1s know this big time because they follow us.
I got two classmates in here, John Dingle and Mo Palmer in the building. Class of 91 in this B-I-I-T-I-I-I.
What you have to remember when you watch ESPN, you have to remember there's a lot of New England influence on the show.
Right.
By osmosis.
Right.
What I mean by that is
you
got to remember Hartford, Connecticut is in the New England area.
Yes.
A lot of the producers, executive producers, they either went to college around that area in the New England area. So a lot of the employees at ESPN, which is thousands of employees, we can find out exactly about what range as far as amount of employees they are at ESPN. So a lot of the influence that sports fans from the New England area have, they come across on ESPN.
Not just the employees, but also the shot callers, the producers, the directors. Yes. They're Bostonians.
Yes. So if you watch ESPN yesterday, you would have never heard anybody mention that the New England Patriots are some cheating bastards. It have been.
It wasn't even a part of the discussion on yesterday, man. I
Like,
say, wait a minute. You guys are missing the obvious here.
Right. It's like the elephant in the room, but they just tiptoed around it all day long. Every single commentator / talking head. So just keep that in mind when we come back. I'm going to break it down because I think people forgot the depth of how much the Patriots were cheating.
Yeah.
Because time has passed, I think we kind of like look at it like, man, something happened so-and-so, and we want to believe them. We want to believe that the Patriots and Bill Belichick and Tom Brady were some cheating bastards, but I'm going to remind you.
One of my buddies here in Columbus yesterday said, and you talk about that cheating scandal like they did it for every Super Bowl. I said, do you know that they didn't do it every Super Bowl?
Right.
Why are you under the impression that they only got caught cheating the first time they got caught cheating? Them son of... We'll save it for the next segment.
Not only that, man, and you're exactly right. I guess this only applies to one demographic of people, but they're conveniently forgetting that Bill Belichick throughout his entire career was an asshole.
What comes around goes around, man. I tell my kids all the time, what comes around goes around. I'll be listening to Morgan and her friends because when they play video games, they're on a chat, so you could verbally hear them talking to each other. And I tell Morgan all the time, hey, don't you treat your friends like so-and-so treats y'all. Don't be that person. She's going to get hers.
Right.
Trust me, it's going to come back around to her one day. You don't want to be like that person.
Absolutely. Yeah, man. So we're going to dive into it. I know you're probably tired of it because that's all that seemed like they were talking about yesterday.
There's so much to talk about.
But we got some strong opinions that are kind of different than I would say 98% of the people that I've seen talk about this.
And I've done a little more research after I got off the show with Joe yesterday. So I think there's a few things that's deeper that explains what possibly could have happened. And for the record, let me say this. If I would have had a vote, he would have got in first ballot.
Okay, so I'm kind of on the same page with you with that statement, but I'll explain a little bit more when we get back.
Okay, all right, that sounds good.
Sports Talk with Hot Sauce, Texas Pete Hot Sauce. This is your boys, the Two Live Stews.
WGPR Hot 107.5 AC2 in Detroit. Good morning. We appreciate you, Detroit. Big things popping up in this piece.
Big things popping, yeah.
My name is Donald Bradley. I'm the CEO and founder of Planet Marketing here in the United Kingdom for another amazing event. Today we had over 2,000 individuals coming to be educated and be recognized on what we believe is the fastest growing business on the planet. Never before have I gone to a local event in a country anywhere and had 9 rings to pass out, 9 six-figure rings from over $100,000 a year to over $500,000 a year. Stay tuned. Right place, right time, right people. If you know anybody that's involved in Planet Marketing in the 22 different countries that we're doing business in, get back with them. Everything in life is all about timing, but more important than timing is something called positioning. We are looking for leaders in a country near you. Join us.
It's you guys, the Two Live Stews. He's Doug, I'm Ryan, but together we are the Two Live Stews, and this is your Two Live Stews experience. Good morning, world. We appreciate you guys for choosing us and being here with us. Thank you so very much. Please like, subscribe, and pass the word about this show.
Man, these glasses actually work, man. I keep forgetting about the damn glasses, man. You just saw the commercial, but do you love to travel? Make money. Travel with IntelliTravel. Become a home-based travel agent, book dream vacations, and earn commissions from anywhere with expert training and top suppliers. Turn your passion into profit with IntelliTravel. Your journey to a flexible, rewarding career starts now. Big times. If you're interested in finding out how you can get paid for your travel that you book for yourself, hotels, cars, vacations, all of that, or for your friends or family, you're having a family reunion, and everybody's coming to this one particular place, book their flights, book their car rentals, book their hotels, and make money. If somebody got to make the money, why not you? All right, so email me, sme.dougstewart@gmail.com. That's sme.dougstewart@gmail.com.
So, you know the wife and I just got back from the DR, Took her to Punta Cana for her birthday. Sir, I booked the trip. I booked the transfers. I did all that stuff. We get to the resort and we're checking in. Same resort we went to 18 years ago for our honeymoon, as a matter of fact. We get there, we check in, and right before the lady gives us our wristbands, because you use a wristband for everything there, no key or nothing, just use a wristband. She goes, Mr. Stewart, can I ask you a question? Who booked this trip for you? I said, oh, damn, I did something wrong. I said, I did. She said, I mean, are you the actual travel agent? I said, yes, ma'am, I am. Thinking she was about to fuss at me about something. I don't believe you did so-and-so. She's like, well, can you please give me your ID or your number? I said, oh, okay, yeah. Looked it up and gave it to her. She goes, oh, we've got a free upgrade for you and your wife.
Free upgrades. I love those.
So we went from a very nice room to a suite that had its own little private pool, that you had access to the beach from the back door. I mean, all for the price of nothing.
I love that.
Yeah. So again, if you travel, if you like traveling, if you have a kid that is on a travel baseball, basketball, 7-on-7 team, and you can book the team's travel, it's a great way to make a couple of dollars. And when you travel for yourself, upgrades for nothing. They love travel agents.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So as I mentioned in the last segment, I wanted to get this out there before I get into the nuts and bolts of this thing, this Bill Belichick story, not getting inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame on the first ballot. I think that, let me acknowledge this. I think that we always talk about you can't tell a story of this or that without this person. Is one of the criteria to get into the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
So I acknowledge you cannot tell the football story, the NFL story, without Bill Belichick and Tom Brady. You can't.
Agree.
8 rings, right? 8 rings for Belichick.
Yep.
2 as an assistant, 6 as a head coach.
That's right.
Tom Brady, a lot of people, most people probably at this point would tell you that he's the greatest quarterback of all time.
He's got 7.
That being said, the New England Patriots, go ahead.
Let me add one more thing.
Go ahead.
There has recently been a rule change
Mm-hmm.
in the National Football League when it comes to the Hall of Fame. The great Don Shula, who Bill Belichick was chasing for decades, wanted to beat his wins record. The great Don Shula had to wait 5 years to get in, just like players have to wait 5 years to get in.
Mm-hmm.
Recently, there's been a rule change that allows coaches to not have to wait 5 years. They can get in the year after they retire, and that is a new rule.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that needs to be mentioned also while talking about Bill Belichick being snubbed, allegedly,
Mm-hmm.
as a first ballot Hall of Famer. This is the first year where they've done what they're doing now.
Mm-hmm.
So typically, if Bill would have retired 3 years ago, he would have had another 2 years to wait. But now, because of the rule change, coaches no longer have to wait 5 years. They can go in the year following their retirement.
Okay, makes sense.
So let me just say this.
Put some context around it.
Do you think that Bill Belichick is done coaching? Do you think that
In
Bill
the NFL?
Yes.
Yeah, I do. Because
Okay.
he's too old at this point for any GM or organization to want to bring him in.
Great
I just
question,
think
Ollie.
he's just too old at this point.
Great question, Ollie. I don't
Not
know
that
exactly
he's not a
why
great football mind.
I don't
Go
know
ahead.
why they changed the rule, Ollie, but I will do my due diligence and find out. Okay, Doug, go ahead.
So let me lay this out, man, before we just get into our raw opinions. I want to remind people the New England Patriots were faced several severe penalties for both scandals, Spygate and Deflategate. Okay, losing over $2.25 million in total fines and multiple high-value draft picks. The 2007 Spygate, where they were fined $250,000. Belichick was fined $500,000, and they forfeited a 2008 first-round pick for 2015's Deflategate. They were fined another $1 million and lost 2016 and 17 draft picks. Okay? Head coach Bill Belichick was fined $500,000 personally, the maximum allowed by the league and the largest fine ever imposed on a coach at that time. The NFL stripped the Patriots of their original first-round selection in the 2008 NFL draft. My point to you, man, is this thing was probably a lot worse than we even know. The fact that, and we said this during the time, the fact that they fined and suspended them to the depths that they did, knowing that they were kind of like the golden goose of the NFL, tells me it was probably a lot worse than what they ever said.
And
to save face for the league.
And the league is going to keep the egregiousness in-house.
Absolutely.
They would never want the world to know that those SOBs cheated all 6 Super Bowls.
Yeah, absolutely. And people say, well, it wasn't that big a deal. Everybody was doing it. Well, everybody didn't get caught.
Right.
How Tree said it the other day, favor is not fair. They are documented cheating bastards. Now, is Belichick going to get in? Yes.
No question.
He's going to get in next year.
No
but
question.
Keep it consistent. If you're one of the people that hate Barry Bonds, and I'm moving over to baseball. If you're one of the people that hate Barry Bonds and says Barry Bonds, it's fair for Barry Bonds not to be in the Baseball Hall of Fame, but then you're trying to just overlook all of this stuff that the Patriots did, it shows exactly where your mind is at.
Right.
Period.
Right.
The guy's going to get in. Why yesterday did I turn on the TV and watch everybody act like it was their goddamn little brother that got denied to the Pro Football Hall of Fame?
Right. Real quick, Richard Bullock. I'm sorry, that wasn't Richard Bullock. Here we go. Richard Bullock. So Brady shouldn't get in first ballot? I didn't say that.
Hold on. I'll say it. If he doesn't get in, so what? It's the exact same feeling I got about Belichick.
There's a huge difference between Bill Belichick and Tom Brady, though.
Why? Tell me why.
There's a handful of media members for decades that Bill Belichick wouldn't address their questions at post-game press conferences.
But as a fan, we shouldn't care about if he addresses the media's questions.
Time
I
out.
just mentioned it that he was an asshole earlier, but go ahead. Go ahead.
Time out.
Go ahead. Uh-huh.
Those people get to vote.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Those people have a pin.
Right.
Those people are part of the 50 votes that's needed.
And even that, even if they don't have a vote, they have influence over
They
friends
have
that do
influence.
have a vote. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
There's no doubt in my mind that 1 or 2 people came together collectively and said, "Hey, man, I don't want Bill."
Oh, it was definitely a backroom deal.
Thank you.
Definitely, 100%.
Yeah.
A group of the writers, whoever had votes on this thing, was sitting around smoking cigarettes or whatever, and they was like, man, we got bigger priorities with L.C. Greenwood. There was another player that they mentioned too, from the senior committee. Go ahead.
He's been nasty to us for years.
Right. Fuck him. As they were saying in Charleston, fuck him.
He wouldn't even address my question for the last 8 years. I'd be in there, and if I raised my hand, they would just deliberately ignore me because Bill wouldn't answer me.
Listen to this. I bet you a bunch of people didn't notice. I posted this yesterday in the 2 hours.
The guy was a penis. He was a penis to people.
Bob Kraft, the owner. So once again, in the little stuff that I read earlier, Bob Kraft was fine. The organization was fine. It was so bad and so rampant. Thank you, Tree. I didn't even tell him to do this. Willing to bet everything I have that you didn't know that Bob Kraft has not been voted to the Pro Football Hall of Fame 13 consecutive times. Context. Art Rooney, owner of the Pittsburgh Steelers, was a first ballot Hall of Famer. So what does that tell you? What does that tell you? It tells me that these writers, once again, and the people that are around football day in and day out, feel like that they ran a slimy organization. 13 years this man hadn't got voted to the Hall of Fame. What does that tell you?
Listen, man, and let's just be honest
Oh,
here.
thank you, Tree. That was great.
I think a lot of people are overlooking this. It's proven, and it's a factual thing, that they cheated.
Right.
So, okay, if you decide to overlook it, if you don't think it was a big deal, if it wasn't that important, if it wasn't a major situation to you, that's fine. However, they cheated, and the leader of the cheating is Bill Belichick.
Right.
Not Robert Kraft. I'm willing to bet everything I have that Bill Belichick never called Robert Kraft to say, hey, look, I'm thinking about taking the air out the ball. Hey, look, I've got people all around the stadium that's going to record their film sessions, and I guarantee Robert Kraft didn't know. But what I do know is that Bill did know, and it was cheating. He broke the rules. And if you're cheating and you break the rules, you deserve to be disciplined when caught.
And man, listen to me. Years after the fact, I'm realizing why they got our black asses out of there, man. Because I'm looking at some of the controversial things that we've talked about on this show.
Man, we were truth tellers, man.
OJ was found innocent. Michael Vick shouldn't go to jail for fighting them damn dogs. Barry Bonds should go to the Hall of Fame, which that's another thing.
His black ass will never get in.
Right. And this is kind of like the same scenario when you talk about Barry Bonds and Bill Belichick.
Till dog.
Barry Bonds.
I don't care about Bob Kraft at the massage parlor. I don't care about that at all. That ain't got nothing to do with ball, Till dog.
And the crazy thing about Barry Bonds, man, is Barry Bonds never failed a drug test. But the way that it comes across in the media and the way that it's reported, most people, I bet you if you did a poll, I bet you most people would think that Barry Bonds has failed drug tests and got convicted for doing steroids and been suspended from baseball, which none of those things happen.
Yeah, man, but you know that nigga was on roids.
What do you mean? You can't go on what you think.
Yeah, man.
The man never got convicted of anything. Matter of fact, it wasn't even against the rules of baseball. There was no rule about performance-enhancing drugs. Yeah. And not only that, he had a trial and was found not guilty.
This isn't about Barry Bonds. Let's just keep on going. Let's just keep on going.
Bottom line is, man, it's funny the outrage that I see from people on the Puppet Factory on yesterday, and I understand them guys want to keep their jobs, and they can't go against this
the machine. The machine.
They can't come on there and said what we said in the last 10 minutes.
Right.
Booger McFarlane. What's the guy named the heavyset dude? I don't know. I didn't see
Damian Woody.
Exactly.
He's a former Patriot, sir.
Right. He was his teammate at one point.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Bill Belichick was Damian Woody's coach.
So I understand they got families to feed, but I hate it. I hate when I see those guys going on there and just towing the company line because they know they have to. Like, you didn't hear one dissent. You didn't hear one person. I didn't see one person out of 20 that talked about this story yesterday taking the other side or give the other opinion or remind people that Bob Kraft and Bill Belichick and Tom Brady are confirmed cheaters.
I can see that yesterday was one of those days where in every pre-show meeting, there was a suit in the meeting when everybody got there,
right? That's
usually not there.
With his arms crossed like this,
right?
Everybody to sit down.
And the minute everybody sits down and the producer or director starts to show, the suit stood up. Hey guys, Mr. Markenstein is here because he wanted to say something real quick.
Why he had to be
Mr. Markenstein?
Why he had to be something Stein, man?
Hey guys, listen. Everyone's heard about what's happened, and we're just hoping this morning that on this platform we make sure that we support Bill 100%.
Yeah.
He's an icon in this area. He takes our calls, he takes our emails, and hopefully, after you guys have your meeting, when you guys get on the show today, you guys will be able to be in a position to support Bill 100%. That's all I want to say. Thank you, guys. I appreciate all you guys do. Thank you, Mr. Markenstein.
Right. So we've been in several of those meetings. They don't do it that direct. They come in, and you're right. It's a guy in a suit. He'll come in or a dress shirt. he'll come in and he'll stand over this, and everybody's filling in the room. Everybody sits down, and he'll say something general like, yeah, so what do you guys think about that Belichick story? And then, like, they'll go around, every person in the room at the table will go around and be like, give a quick blurb of what they think or what they're going to say or what they're thinking. And then if no one, and at that point, you know that that's the reason why the guy's here, is to hear our opinions. And if somebody were to go on the opposite side, they would have a further conversation with that person later. But they just sit down. The guy would stand there and look around the table. Oh, yeah, that's great. That's a great point. Okay, guys, well, I just wanted to stop by and say hello.
Right. Love what you guys do. Love what you guys do.
That's it. That happened all the time.
Hey, man, what comes around goes around. And if you are a bad person, bad is going to come. Bad is going to happen. You know, it's difficult to look at someone and say, man, why is he so blessed when he does so-and-so, so-and-so, so-and-so? Don't do that. Let God handle it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ultimately, the maker is going to make sure that all debts are settled.
Yes.
It's just that simple. And what Bill is getting now is what he deserves. I want to say it again. I would have definitely voted him in first ballot. But the fact that he did not get in first ballot, I 100%, I understand.
Right. I wouldn't have voted him first ballot. I'd have been one of those guys that voted no. He'll get in next year. I'll vote for him maybe next year or 2 years down the road.
Man, we would get tips and signs all the time in our DB meeting. When so-and-so does this on the sideline, it means so-and-so is about to happen. Pay attention for that. Look around that 35-yard line. There's going to be a guy standing down there. If he does this, that means they're about to do so-and-so. We have it. That's a fact, guys. Trust it.
Yeah.
So that stuff happens all the time. However, you get caught cheating, it is what it is.
Right. It's very Trumpian. Yesterday was very Trumpian in the point that, you know, Trump says all of these verifiable lies. Like, he says things that we can go and get statistics and see numbers that you're lying, but he still continues to do it and figures that if he says it enough that people will start to believe it. Yesterday was very Trumpian in that way, man.
Shouts out to WGPR Hot 107.5 FM HD2 in Detroit. The Sports Rap Network is in the building. Up next on the Two Live Stews, the Dover Dog. Brother Reggie Carson joins us, and we'll get his thoughts on Mr. Belichick, as well as his 5 downs, the 5th down.
Yep. Sports Talk with Hot Sauce. Don't go away. Two Live Stews.
Are you tired of workouts that leave you feeling drained? Do you want to push your limits without compromising your health? Introducing NPE, the ultimate pre-workout powerhouse. NPE is packed with natural plant-based ingredients that fuel your body and mind. We're talking about sustained energy, enhanced focus, and accelerated recovery. All this while giving your immune system a powerful boost. But NPE doesn't stop there. It also stimulates circulation, enhancing blood flow throughout your body. And it doesn't just improve your workout performance, it also boosts fertility and sexual drive in both men and women. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting your fitness journey, NPE is here to help you reach new heights. Don't settle for sluggish workouts. Unleash your inner athlete with NPE. That's natural performance energy. This is not your ordinary pre-workout supplement. Our clients will tell you NPE also stands for natural power, peak performance. Every workout.
Good morning to the Dover Dog. Reggie Carson's in the building. Welcome back to the Two Live Stews and the Two Live Stews experience. We appreciate y'all being here. What up, Q?
What up, brother? What's the word?
Brother. Hey, bro, so let me guess. Is that Dave Parker? Is that Dave Parker?
You're not going to guess it.
Willie Stargell?
You're not
Roberto Clemente.
You're not going to guess it. You're
What?
not going to guess it. You're not going to get it.
Okay, who is it, bro? Let's see it, dog. The Pirates, number 7. Number 7. Who?
You talked about him in the first 2 segments.
I talked about him in the first 2 segments.
Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds played for the Pirates?
Barry Bonds.
Ron, Barry Bonds did play for the Pirates. I remember that clearly.
Yes.
But I don't remember his number being 7.
Yeah, that would be his rookie year, son. Go back and check it out.
Wow.
Okay.
That's a great one. Oh, that's a great one. And the old hat, too.
Yeah, they didn't
Well
have these
done.
hats, but this hat was something that's a little. This is a throwback to the '79 Pirates.
Yeah, so that's the hats that they wore, kind of like the train conductor hats that they wore for the '79 World Series. The We Are Family Pittsburgh Pirates. Absolutely. That's awesome.
When we get off air, man, one day I have to tell you guys the story about the '79 Pirates and why that team is like near and dear to my heart. I have to tell you that's a long story. I have to tell it to you.
Right. Okay, that's what's up. Well, bro, we have you on every week to talk about your 5 biggest things that you're looking forward to in the NFL. The season is winding down. We got the Super Bowl set, but let's get into it, bro. Give us number 5 on your list. And I'm very interested to hear your opinion after you heard ours just now.
Look, I'm going to go against you. I was shocked, appalled that Belichick was not a first ballot Hall of Famer. Now,
why?
Do I know about Spygate? Do I know about Deflategate? Of course. Hell, this shit happened against the Eagles.
Right.
So I was upset about it. That being said, what I try to do is I try and always take the person out and look at the records alone by itself.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 in most NFL wins as a head coach, the Super Bowl championships, the championships that he won with the Giants as their DC. I just thought it was a no-brainer for a first ballot Hall of Fame. Now, is he going to get in? Yeah, most likely he's going to get in. Is he going to be alive to see it? I don't know. Shit can happen. You never know what's going to happen. I would like to see what he has to say, and it's particularly with the fact that there are many times we never got a chance to hear Belichick be Belichick and talk. Right. I mean, that's why he did so well on Inside the NFL, because everybody was like, they got a chance to get inside the mind of Belichick. I would love to hear his Hall of Fame speech. I'm not really concerned. Like, I'm not going to lose any sleep over it, but I was very surprised that he did not get in on the first ballot.
Doug, I've talked about this in the past, but I didn't get as detailed into the situation as I did on yesterday with Joe and I on In the Huddle with Joe Hamilton.
Mm-hmm.
When I got cut from Detroit the second time, the first team that worked me out was the New York Jets. Mm-hmm. I spent 2 hours of my life with Bill Belichick one-on-one. About 45 minutes to an hour on the field. He was working me out. He worked the dog doo-doo out of me on that field.
I remember you telling me about that.
No one has ever given me I may have had another 5 minutes in me where I was about to say, you know what, coach? Never mind, I'm good.
Right.
Don't worry about it.
God damn.
But then we went into the film room for about 30 to 45 minutes also. So the 2 hours I spent with him was not the Bill Belichick we see post-game press conference. It wasn't the Bill Belichick we see on the sideline. This guy was personable. This guy was compassionate. Mm-hmm. This guy was teaching. This guy was talking. This guy was somewhat of a comedian, but that was before he became the guy that he is now. So I have no beef with him, and I spent personal time with him, but I get and understand why he's in the situation that he's in now, and he deserves to be in the situation that he's in now, in my humble opinion.
Listen, we're going to have to move forward, but I want to ask you this question, bro, and kind of put it in a different context. You know that the New England Patriots were the golden child or the golden children of the NFL at the time.
Correct.
You heard me read out all the fines and suspensions that they had. Knowing that they were the golden child of the league, for the league to penalize them the way that they did, suspensions, fines, et cetera, come on, bro, that says a lot. That says a lot.
Look, I'm not again, I start off by saying I understand Deflategate, I understand Spygate, I understand the fines, I understand the culture and what they did and what they were bringing to the National Football League. That being said, I try to take Bill Belichick, the person, out of it and just look at his stats that he pulled up and what. Look, they did not vacate those Super Bowl championships. They did not vacate. They're still on the books. And on the books alone, the guy's got to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. That's just my opinion.
Awesome. Let's go to number 4, bro. Coach Carousel.
Number 4, man, is it's really a mind blower for me. I don't understand how Buffalo and what Buffalo was doing. Basically, they're saying McDermott is the main reason why the Bills ain't won shit.
Mm-hmm.
because they promoted from within. They promoted Brady. And I understand you didn't want to get Brady outside the building, but it makes they kept their GM who brought all the players or did not bring all the players in that Josh would need. Mm-hmm. It just doesn't make sense. Now, the one interesting fact that I was able to pull up since 2016, there's only been one coach, that was promoted from within or came from an assistant coach level and it had a winning record. And that's Todd Bowles. I believe, let me look, he's 35 and 33. Mm-hmm. Everybody's a loser.
Right.
So why are they going in and doing this? You got Brian Schottenheimer, you got Gerard Mayo, Dennis Allen, Lovie Smith, Doug Maroney, Freddie Kitchens, Dirk Cutter, and Ben McAdoo. Do the research. Mm-hmm. Everybody has a losing record. Now, granted, they're going to losing teams, but they have a losing record. So I don't understand what they're doing and pulling from within. I think they're going to it's got to be Super Bowl or bust now for Brady.
Brother, the only thing that comes to mind for me of why Brady would get that job is because Josh Allen was in that room with the decision makers talking about who he wanted to be the coach. And the only thing that makes sense to me is Josh Allen is like, where I am in my career and with my hand on this offense, I don't want that to change.
Mm-hmm. Right.
That's the only thing I can think of. I agree with you 100%. But the only thing I can think of is the quarterback said, don't let him get away.
But still, but if you use that logic, why get rid of McDermott? I mean, all you had to do is change your
quarterback wanted to change.
You think so?
Again, when it comes to these decisions, the franchise player is usually consulted. They're not asking him for permission to do anything, but they want his thoughts on what they're doing because they need to make sure that the franchise player thinks, I've got stake in the game.
Well, I think at that point, McDermott is a scapegoat then.
Oh,
because
he is.
Because if you look at how the Bills have lost these games in the playoffs over the last couple of years, you can put most of the blame, I think, on Josh Allen. Okay? But I understand exactly what you're saying. At the end of the day,
Josh has played pretty decent in these playoff games. I mean, he went toe-to-toe with Mahomes. So he's played pretty decent. But look, McDermott, outside of the fourth down calls that he does, maybe Brady's a little bit more conservative. I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. But the bullseye is on him now. It's got to be Super Bowl or bust for this guy.
Absolutely. Number 3 on your list, team.
Ooh, number 3, contract talks. Look and see what's going to happen with contract talks coming up. You got Jordan Love, Justin Fields, Tua, the situation with Tua. They're going to have to do some restructuring or do an extension on Dak. And, of course, we don't know what's going to happen with Kyler Murray. It's going to be a lot of quarterback shuffling that's going to be happening. The cap is not going to be raised up, but it's going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen because they're going to have to restructure a lot of these deals to free up some cap space for some of these teams coming up.
Yeah, good stuff, bro. How about number 2?
Number 2, give the man his flowers. Sam Darnold. Yeah, man. I dogged you out, Sam.
Everybody did.
I dogged you out, Sam. I dogged you out. Sam Darnold is going to the Super Bowl. Congratulations to Sam. Look, man, if anything, with Geno Smith and now with Sam Darnold, if anything in the NFL can show you is if you get the right opportunity with the right teams, you can ball out. And the guy's going to the Super Bowl, man. If you take away his name, take away his numbers, look at the last year, and you look at Mahomes' numbers and Donald's numbers, and they're almost mirror identical. This guy's been playing at an MVP type level, not just this year, but last year as well.
Yeah, it's 2 years, bro, because that last year in Minnesota was freaking amazing. No question about it.
That's crazy, man. So
what's he been on 5 teams? I will say though, he's had opportunity after opportunity that most people wouldn't have. But you're right. That game he played last week was phenomenal. Yeah,
he's gonna get that because he's a high draft pick, and he's Nordic, so he's gonna get those. He's gonna get those opportunities. But don't look, man. The guy is balled out of control. I mean, he's got JSN. I mean, you throw the ball to JSN. JSN is just playing at a different level. And Brady's analysis when he was talking about, I mean, Ryan, I have to lean on you with this one. he was talking about how his shoulders never break in and out of his routes. That his playing field with his shoulders is remaining the same and level. That's just outstanding wide receiver play. So once he put that in my ear, I've been looking at tape at this kid. This kid is in and out of breaks, and he's looking like a robot.
Right. Yeah.
No tell for the DBs.
The Jets dug Carolina, the San Francisco 49ers, the Vikings, and now, of course, he's with Seattle. And when you're a top five pick, you're a top 5 pick and you don't have success at your first couple of stops, there's coaches, head coaches, GMs, and coordinators that say, if we got our hands on him, we can make him who he ultimately can be. Right. And that's all it is. Everybody that gets drafted that high gets other opportunities.
Right. And look, it's got him going to San Fran to play in the damn bowl. How about that?
It's amazing. Congratulations, man.
Shouts out.
Next story. The number one story on your top 5 this weekend.
Story, man. I am not. Let me say this again. I am not going to watch the Pro Bowl. Period. How the hell did Shedeur Sanders make it to the Pro Bowl this year? Now I know we got, Josh is not. Josh Allen's not there. You got Mahomes is hurt. Bo Nix was hurt. Herbert was hurt, and Trevor Lawrence said he didn't want to go. So
Drake May is playing in the Super Bowl.
Right. Mm-hmm. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. Now I've been a big Shedeur fan, and I like this progression. I like what he's going to have an opportunity to do going into next season. But there is no way in hell that Shedeur Sanders needs to be in the damn Pro Bowl.
But, bro, they just ran out of people. I mean, let's be honest about it. And we've talked about the Pro Bowl for 20-something years, and where they should just forget the game, which they pretty much forgotten the game. I mean, the game is it's touch football now, right? Or flag.
Like flag.
Yeah. So they ran out of people, and Shedeur is going to be a headliner and sell tickets.
Let me remind you both that the fans have a vote when it comes to the Pro Bowl, and Shedeur is a fan favorite. It's that simple in my eyes. I mean, everybody loves that dude, and people went above and beyond to make multiple votes for him to get the opportunity. And when it comes to rookie quarterbacks,
a lot of people hate that dude too. A lot of people. If you read the comments on social media yesterday, go ahead.
You can't vote against him. You either vote for him or you don't vote at all.
Right. So the people that like him vote for him. He'll get the nod. I get it and I understand.
I'm done with the Pro Bowl, man. I'm done with it. I love the Pro Bowl.
I haven't watched the Pro Bowl in 20 years.
It's been years.
I mean, it's that bad. It's that bad.
My favorite Pro Bowl story is when I talked to Sean Taylor when he blew the punter up. I said, man, what were you thinking about? He said, that motherfucker's a football player.
Right. It's not even a game anymore. And this is not new. We've talked about this for many, many years. It is not a football game anymore. It's really kind of like a celebration of the NFL. The best players are in the playoffs or just got out of the playoffs or playing in the Super Bowl. The fact that they're doing this before the Super Bowl, they're doing it before the Super Bowl, right?
They are.
Changed it.
Yeah.
They are.
So they used to do it a couple weeks after the season ended. After the Super Bowl ended, I believe.
I think it's either this Tuesday or this Wednesday prior to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they've changed the format, they've changed the time, and right now it's not conducive for the best players to go out there and put their body on the line. It's just different than it was in 1980.
Look, man, if the Pro Bowl is on and The Bachelor is on, I'm watching The Bachelor.
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
Outstanding job, Carson.
All right, man.
Get you, bro.
Yes, sir. Got one more for you, bro. Got one more next week.
One more next week. We'll see you next week, bro.
Super Bowl.
You know what? We're not going to see you next week because we are going to do the show next Thursday. We are going to do the show next Thursday, I think. And then we're going to head to the airport. We head to the airport after the show Thursday.
Sounds good. I got you.
Why you looking like that?
Who, me?
Like what?
You, Ryan.
I'm trying to figure out exactly what time we leave because if we flying out of the same airport, I may not be doing the show on Thursday.
You know what, bro? We have to talk about it, bro. But if we don't get you on next week, we'll get you back on to wrap up the year.
There you go.
All right, Steve. There's Steve Carson right there with the 2 hour scoop. Nova Dog.
A buddy of mine argued me down yesterday Cam Ward should have got that spot over Shedeur. The people don't know Cam Ward. And if Shedeur would have been afforded the opportunity that Cam Ward was afforded, I think the Cleveland Browns would have been in a better position and situation. There's no doubt in my mind that between the two, even though Shedeur didn't get the reps and or the time, Shedeur did more with his opportunity than Cam did with his entire year, which he had. Mm-hmm. So I didn't have a problem with Shedeur getting the nod, man. Again, the people decide.
Yeah. I saw a side-by-side graphic in Shedeur's numbers in comparison to Cam Ward weren't as good. Like, no. I think but you know what? With Tennessee, they had to throw the ball a lot more.
Hey man, Cam Ward got mini camp with the first team.
Right.
Team camp with the first team. Off-season workouts with the first team. Training camp with the first team. Preseason with the first team. Cam Ward got everything with the. Oh, that's a good point too.
Yeah. Cam hurt his shoulder the last game of the season.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I got no problem with Shedeur getting put in by the people. No problem at all.
Really, what that did in them giving Shedeur that spot is kind of revealed a lot more haters. Like, what do you care one way or the other? That you would get on social media and talk about how bad it was and this is the worst thing I've ever. Like, I'm sure 90% of the people that commented about, the fact that Shedeur made it to the Pro Bowl hadn't watched the Pro Bowl in 20 years, just like me.
Yeah.
So what's the point? You just want to throw hate? Who cares?
Yeah.
None of the best players are in the Pro Bowl. None.
I may have to come to Atlanta Wednesday night to do the show, man. I mean, what time is that flight again?
It's like at 2:00.
Oh yeah, I can't be here. I'm at.
Well, we might just shut it down early. We'll talk about it off air, man. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
Up next in the Doghouse with your boys, the Two Lives Stews on the Two Lives Stews Experience. We'll get an entertainment report and a cruise update from the great Arlie Wood. Not doing the show on the boat. It's not going to work.
Huh?
I said not doing the show on the boat. That's not going to work.
Oh, no.
Hello there. It's your favorite cruise director, Arlie Michelle. And you want to be on the inaugural Cruise with the Stews, February 6th through 9th. What's up, Stew Nation? We want to see you out on the big water for the big game. And we cannot wait. Have you signed up to go with us on the cruise yet? If you haven't, there is still time. We want to see everybody's face in the place. We're going to be celebrating from Miami to Nassau, Bahamas, and back. You want to be in the place. Can't wait to see ya. Yay! We're so excited. We're going to cruise together. Cruising with you, cruising with you, cruising with you. Come on, y'all. Ah!
Hollywood in the building. It's the guys, the Two Lives Stews Experience. Doug Stewart, Ryan Silver, now joined by the great Hollywood for her entertainment report. What up, Arlie?
I'm really whopping on the block.
How are you, Arlie?
Hey, y'all, it's Thursday. Oh, my goodness. The week went by like shoom.
This time next week, we're going to be headed to the beach.
We're going to be going to the big water. I'm so excited. I thought about it. I looked, they sent, all of our documents are coming in. Yep. Let me just say to those of you who are cruising with the Stews, I'm calling us the Stoozers because we're, cruising and stews. That's the best I could do. Anyway, the Stoozers, we're going on a cruise to the Bahamas. Now, your documents are coming in. You're getting your luggage, like your tags, and you're putting all your stuff together. Everybody should have received an email from me at the email address. Please, guys, please look at your email. Please, guys, or text me and say, Arlie, we didn't get it. So that's very important.
Get the tags.
I sent it to your 2 email addresses, Doug, because I know you ignore me.
Yeah.
So
I don't ignore you. I'm just, pulling.
Busy.
Getting pulled by a lot of different places and a lot of
ask me
places.
how I know how that feels. You want to ask me?
Yeah. I know you understand. I know
I
you.
lay on this
Yeah.
couch and give you a story.
Yeah. There's
yes.
two people on this platform that think they're the only two people that have things to do. It's
The rest of us
hilarious.
is just sitting around doing this.
Yep, doing nothing. Absolutely nothing.
But anyway, for those of us who are cruising, just for those who don't know it, good morning, Detroit. Y'all cold because we get cold down here in the South. So I know y'all don't.
Unbearable down here, man. It's crazy.
My God, my feet are like, what are we doing?
Last couple of days.
Right now in Detroit, it is. I always keep the Detroit one on my app. It's 2 degrees in Detroit right now.
What?
It's 2 degrees, and it feels like
What?
feels like 1 degree.
Oh, well, there's just one.
What is it? What is it here? It's supposed to be like in the teens this weekend.
It's 30. It's 30 here in Columbus,
Well,
and in ATL is 27.
I don't like it. I'm so
we're not
unhappy.
used to
But going to warmer places. Just
Yes.
I don't know how, but you know what's so funny? Every place, Florida I just left Florida. It was cold in Florida. You know, Florida doesn't get cold, but Florida was like, it's having had to put on a coat, like a coat. But anyway, for those who don't know, we will be cruising on February the 6th, leaving Miami, headed to the beautiful Nassau, Bahamas, and back. And we're going to spend the time watching the Super Bowl together. While your team might not have made it, it's going to be a great night of commercials and fun and drinking. I hope everybody got the good package because we're going to turn this mother out.
Yes. Yes.
So get ready. And like I said, every single one of you who is traveling with us should have received an email. It's not from me. Well, I sent it, but it's coming. Look for one that says Royal Caribbean International. It should be 2 of them. One with this little booklet that's in there that gives you all these rules, regs, information, stuff you need to help you pack, all that good stuff. And the second one is your luggage tags. Print them, as many as you need for all the bags you're going to take. But it talks about all that stuff in that document. Doug, I sent a special message to you. Said, Doug, please read it. It's really great info. It's going to be important because I don't want you to get down there on there and be looking at them people's side eye like, I can't have this, or I didn't bring. Everybody do that. So let's get ready to cruise.
Let's get it.
Well, as we do about this time, I got to shine. I'm trying to do like a I was trying to do a little Kanye song, a little transition into the song. You know what time it is? What time is it, Doug?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Yes, happy birthday to all of you out there in Stu Nation. Happy anniversary to some of you. Happy birthday to your kids, to your mama, your daddy, your pet hamster. We wishing you all from the 2 Live Stews crew a happy birthday. And in terms of other celebrities out there besides our Stu Nation celebs, singer Charlie Wilson, my first name Charlie, last name Wilson, is 73 today. Lord, and he's still killing it. Still killing
Charlie.
Still giving a hell of a show.
Uncle Charlie.
Yep, Uncle Charlie. And media mogul, wealthy billionaire lady Oprah Winfrey is 72 today.
Wow.
I still would date Oprah if she want a girlfriend. I promise you I will. I'll be quiet. I won't bother her nothing.
Do y'all follow the IG page that shows the celebrity homes? They pop up on my feed all the time. All of Oprah's castles popped up around the country.
Castles?
Boy, yes, they're castles. There's one in Chicago. There's one in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina.
Yeah,
it's absolutely. I mean, Oprah doing it big. She's doing it big.
Incredible. I haven't seen them, but I feel like I saw the one that was in Mount Pleasant because she did one of those where she gets all the ladies together and they have this lunch and stuff. That one, I think that one was in Mount Pleasant. Yeah. I mean, just. Wow. Oprah, invite me. I'll come and I won't even eat a lot. I promise.
And she'll be your girlfriend.
And we can go together.
Right.
I'm a good girlfriend. I'm gonna send her some references and everything. She'll be ready. I won't know how to act. But yes, tomorrow it'll be Donnie Simpson's. Sometimes we go forward. We just want to send a shout out to Donnie Simpson, Jody Watley. I'm looking for a new love. She will be 67, y'all.
Wow. Whoa. I need to see how Jody Watley looking these days.
I think she's holding up well.
Let me see.
I did not know she was married to Jimmy which one of them, Jimmy Jam or Terry Lewis. For they got like a baby. I mean, they were married like for a lot of years, a whole lot of them.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that. Yes, I did not realize that.
She was a real hottie back in the day. I don't know about now, but she was a real hottie back in the day.
It seemed like she would have had like more. If Jimmy Jam is your man, like your hits would have been just hitting all the time because he was whatever Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, they were cranking out the hits, baby. But anyway, Charles S. Dutton, Jalen Rose, Kid Cudi, and last but not least, my daddy will have a birthday tomorrow.
Happy birthday to Mr. Arlie.
Right. Baby, if you said that to him, he'd probably have a whole fit. I mean, he's such a character. Just go watch his lives. He go live for everything. Funerals, birthdays, bar mitzvahs. He is a whole, you don't give old people social media. That's all I want to say.
Wait a minute, what platform is he on?
Facebook.
He's on Facebook.
If you miss church any Sunday, Doug, just go to his Facebook page and he will.
Send me the link to his page.
I just saw Facebook. He was showing how he caught a possum. They've been eating the stuff out there in the farm. I was like, shoot, go pet.
They eat the possum. They're eating the possum.
No. The possums are eating our vegetables.
Oh, okay.
They're over there tearing up some stuff. And Daddy been trying. He's catching them in the nice little ways that you catch them and then you release them somewhere. But I think they're not like dogs back in the day. You know, you take them way down the road and hope they don't come back. I think these finding their way back.
Goddamn possums, some nuisances now.
Oh my God. Believe it. Yeah. Oh my God. And also take a little liberty. My daddy's big brother, they're the same age for one day. His birthday is the next day. Uncle Jerry, happy birthday to you on Sunday.
Wow.
Saturday. My grandmama was guilty. My grandmama was guilty.
They're the same age for one day. That's an abnormality if I've ever heard of one.
Granddaddy had no respect for the process at all.
He was like, let me get in there. Yeah, get in there.
Humming.
Right. That's terrible. First up, you guys. So Tyler Perry's back in it, but it's in a different kind of way this time. We have Christian Keys, who you guys he's for the ladies out there, y'all know he is a pretty man. The pretty men are arguing. Just the light-skinned brothers are fighting right now. Let me just tell you that. Christian Keys decided that he wanted to go on a rant that talks about Tyler Perry taking over his show and making it weird and putting all this homophobic stuff in it, and he should have left it alone. I don't know. Have y'all ever watched All the Queen's Men with Eva? Not Longoria.
I have seen, Eva Pixford or whatever.
Yes, she's Eva Marcel.
Right, Eva Marcel. I have seen an episode or two, but what network is it on?
It's on BET Plus, but this will be the last season that it's on BET Plus. He's moving it. So apparently Christian Keys created the series. He wrote a book first, then he created the series from that. He wrote the first 8 episodes, and he said that Tyler came in and added 15-20 minutes of dialogue to each one because he had 30-minute episodes. Tyler made it an hour, then he added the end episode, and then he kind of started taking it over. But Christian was always supposed to keep creative credit. Yes. Tree, are we able to see the video? Okay.
I'm not mad about not being there no more. Because, I mean, the studio tried to steal my creative by credit. Even this week, and you post my show like that's your show. It's you putting the show out there, but you're also the same studio, Tyler Perry Studios, that removed my creative by credit. And I had to call a union to have them force TPS to put it back on there. Deal with that shady, corny kind of leadership over there that would dare. Why you got 16, 17 shows. I got 1. Let me have credit. My contract says I get credit. Why your corny trying to steal my credit? Because you can't write like me. I wrote the whole season, but as soon as he popped in, and now it's 10 one-hour episodes, and he started writing on it, and season 2 and season 3 is when All the Queen's Men got weird, and dudes start getting raped with those and all that weird. Nobody want to see that. Never put that boy on your show.
So he put it out. So we can probably say that he's not going to be working with Tyler anytime.
He's done. Stick a fork in him.
But before I don't know if y'all remember, before he had come out a couple of years ago, Tree probably remembers when he had this whole crying episode that he had been, and everybody assumed it was Tyler because that's pretty much a lot of the places. That's kind of where he started in that arena. But it goes a little deeper. Then he starts talking about this guy. I don't know if he fine, so y'all ain't probably never pay him no attention. But his name is Sky Black. And Sky Black is the man in that white suit over there on the right. He then goes and says he fired Sky Black off all the King's men because he came to work high every day. So then Sky is like, oh, okay, this is what we're gonna do. You're gonna lie on me. So he gets his attorneys to send a cease and desist. That's why we don't have video footage of that, because he has pulled that down. He was apparently lying on Sky about that, and why we do not know. But it's a whole, now it's going to be another legal entanglement for poor Tyler Perry.
Saucy dude's real petty. I've noticed. Is that a good word? Can I say saucy?
You can say saucy.
Okay, y'all got problems with not y'all, but saucy dudes seem like they like conflict and pettiness and arguing and.
Well, I think Tyler's wrapped up into being the man, and if somebody else is being the man on his platform, he wants to be like, nah, this ain't your platform for you to be the man. I want to be the man. Give it to me. Give it to me. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, maybe he's being petty, but he sees it all as his, and he wants credit for it all.
Nothing wrong with that. It's a lot of bickering, though.
Yeah, I guess it's the back and forth, and there will be, I'm sure there's going to be some legal repercussions on that. All I can say is they are both very pretty men, and I hope that they remain pretty men who like attractive women. I met, I got the chance to meet Sky Black at an event. And I was like, oh, he's married though to the girl, one of the lead girls on Sister. They had this big old elaborate wedding, so I ain't trying to holler at him, but he is a pretty man. So I hope they work it all out. I hate to hear that because there's not a lot of jobs. As Doug always tells folks, I'm a thespian. It's hard out here in these streets.
It's hard in the streets.
Right. And sometimes you get opportunities, and sometimes you have to like take stuff you don't want to because you're trying to work. You got Georgia Powell don't care nothing about your love for the work. So
when you was in that picture with him, where was his right hand at, Ollie?
I'm right hand on my waist. Or on his waist. I don't know.
Speaking of which,
girl, come for me. It was out here like this. You can't see it in the picture.
Speaking of which, Arlie, give us an update on Beyond the Gates. If you're new to the show, Arlie appears on the television daytime soap opera Beyond the Gates.
Yes, so Beyond the Gates, they mention me damn near every day, so I'm not dead yet. Mm-hmm. I'm still in the hospital, Lord. I'm so sick. But they don't, and that's the thing about soap operas, just like plays, they have to tell you what's going on because you can't have a full picture because you're on this it's like a one-dimensional kind of space. So they'll talk about, they literally mentioned me in yesterday's episode. Yeah, I thought the man was like, I thought Peaches was on the other floor. I thought your mom was on the other floor. She's like, oh, I had to come down here and take care of so-and-so. Why they don't want to show Peaches? But I do have a episode that will air in, like, my next episode doesn't air until March. So you got time to keep hearing my name. Yes, I'm praying though. Just continue to pray they don't kill me off, because they could kill me off and not even tell me. Right. But yeah. Next up, y'all have y'all seen Kanye's apology tour?
No, I heard about it though. He apologizing to black people, Jewish people, to those he's hurt by Ye. Uh-huh. It's well written too, I might say. Like whoever, I mean, he's a very intelligent man. He talks about 25 years ago he had a bad accident that broke his jaw. However, they didn't ever look into the head trauma that was happened to his frontal lobe. They only worked on the things they could see. And let me say this from a perspective, my son having that bad accident last November, that is November before last, that is probably very true. If they can't see it, they don't want to deal with it. They don't want to hear nothing about your post-traumatic stress syndrome. They don't want to hear about anything inside. If we can't see you bleeding and something ain't broken, he broke his jaw and he had to have stuff restructured. That's when he started, really came out. But one of the things he said in this very, very long letter that I really thought was interesting, he talks about mental illness, and he said the scariest thing about this disorder is how persuasive it is when it tells you you don't need help. It makes you blind, but convinced you have insight, you feel powerful, certain, and unstoppable. So he's basically giving us some insight into it. He apologized specifically to the Black community. Y'all held me down through the highs and the lows and the darkest of times. And, I love my Black community unquestionably and all this kind of stuff. Most people feel like, this dude got an album coming out.
Thank you, Till Dog.
So with that being said, you can imagine that, this is kind of some people, what you think, Doug? You think if the album's dropping in a week or two?
I always thought that he was bipolar for some reason. with all of the crazy statements that he's made and all of the crazy things that he's done. Dude is a genius. I just ignored him. Now, the people that have been speaking up for him and trying to vouch for him, saying that everything that all of the crazy stuff that he's been saying over the years is they're right. I mean, I don't understand where they ever came from, man. I don't get it.
Yeah, well, he said having bipolar disorder is not a state of constant mental illness. It's in what people don't. Bipolar is like you're in two poles, or you're either manic or you're like in a depressed state. Well, he said, or manic or like kind of normal. If you take your meds sometimes, and it takes a while to get people's meds regulated. I think my issue is I struggle with so if you feeling like this right now, why you couldn't feel like this, why you couldn't think about this 2 years ago when you started talking crazy, when you sold shirts with swastikas, when you said white lives matter, when you did all these things, then now you want us to go, oh, okay.
Right.
We're in bizarro world right now. Nicki Minaj and Trump,
right.
Wig are holding hands,
right.
and Kiki and we in bizarro world anyway.
Kiki, right.
They are Kiki, baby. Ray J say he dying. We're in bizarro world. Ray J say his heart is 20%, 25%.
He trying to save his ass too. Ray J is trying to save his behind from stupidity over and over and over again.
No, but I didn't take it like that though. Have you read this story about Ray J?
I have. Yeah, you can take it however you like, sir. We're looking at it differently. It's okay.
No, but I don't think he's lying. You think he's lying about he's going to die within a year?
A few weeks ago, he pulled a gun on his baby mama because she wanted to take the child. He trying to win again.
You know why I believe it? Because it was in TMZ.
Right. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, I wouldn't watch TMZ for like 2 years because they were the ones who reported Prince died, and I was pissed at them. You don't report that mess.
TMZ don't miss, man. I mean, TMZ was kind of like tabloid National Enquirer when it first hit, but over the last decade, TMZ been spot on everything. If they say Ray J, go ahead.
You can listen to Ray J speak daily, and if you do that, you will see every day he's got a different story about something.
Yep, Damian Hernandez, those are facts. Every man, because our boy Odom was in the news the other day. He's struggling with his sobriety again because so you go over there with them Kardashians, you gonna come out, either you gonna change into a woman or you gonna be on drugs or you gonna lose your damn mind. Those are only choices.
I wish Ray J and Kanye the best. No question at all.
I won't be listening to the album. I hope I don't. I try not to listen.
And there's an album. There's gonna be an album dropping real soon. Believe it.
It's coming. I think it's next week. I need to look at the actual date for that. So,
great job, Ollie.
See y'all in the chat.
You gonna stick around, right?
Not today, Doug. I'm not.
Seriously? Oh man, we got a great trending topic in number 4.
What is?
We're gonna talk about your favorite colonizer songs.
I don't even know none of them songs.
Great job, Ollie.
I have no friends like this. I don't know no music. I have during my.
I'm gonna start calling you Mia X.
Hey, baby.
You know a couple of colonizer songs. We're gonna have some fun with that later. All right, Ollie. Thank you.
Appreciate you, Ollie. See you on the big water. Yeah, man. You just can't be talking at the side of your neck every day and then one day say, hey, I need y'all to feel sorry for me to help me get my ish back together.
He didn't say he wanted anybody to feel sorry for him. He just telling people what the deal is.
Right. So cry for help, man. He's got a different story every day. That Ray J. Different story every day. Hey, up next in the Doghouse with your boys, or your guys, the Two Live Stews, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart. We're going to get into these last 48. Actually, we're going to talk about story 3, the 305. It's a huge story, too. Y'all keep it locked. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, Two Live Stews Experience. Wow. Cry me a damn river, man. Being stranded on the side of the road, y'all, in Metro Atlanta is very, very stressful. And being stranded on the side of the road, y'all, in Metro Atlanta. Being stranded on the side. Being stranded on the side of the road, y'all, in Metro Atlanta is very, very stressful and it's dangerous. Bay 11 Towing is who you need to call. Bay 11 Towing's response times always outpace those national brands. I've been beside the road in Atlanta before, and when you're waiting for hours on being stranded on the side.
What the hell's going on here? You're on
Being
mute,
stranded
Tree.
on the side of the road, y'all, in Metro Atlanta is very, very stressful and it's dangerous. Bay 11 Towing is who you need to call. Bay 11 Towing's response times always outpace those national brands. I've been beside the road in Atlanta before, and when you're waiting for hours on a tow truck, it's not cool. Bay 11 Towing says they get to you faster and they're more cost-effective and efficient while doing so. Whether you're dealing with a flat tire, a dead battery, or a full-on straight breakdown, the team at Bay 11 Towing is ready to get you safely back on the road or get your vehicle and yourself where you need to be. So next time you find yourself in a jam, Bay 11 Towing, give them a call at 404-770-6949. Again, that's 404-770-6949. Bay 11 Towing, where speed and savings come together to get you safely to your destination. Check them out at 404-770-6949. Fast, reliable towing that doesn't cost a fortune. Bay 11 Towing. Shouts out to the homie Prince. We miss you, dude. Love you, man. It's your guys, the 2 Live Stews, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, to make up Upload Stews. This is your 2 Live Stews experience. Shouts out to WGPR also. Hot 107.5 FM HD2 in Detroit. The Sports Rap Network is in the building.
Yeah, man. Show Prince some love, man. Prince Rogers Nelson on a Throwback Thursday. Rest in peace. One of the best to ever do it.
Yeah, he's my favorite.
It's crazy. Prince gone, man.
He's my favorite, hands down. He's my favorite. Love that dude.
So listen, man. Quarterback Darian Mensah has transferred from Duke to the University of Miami following a legal dispute with his former school. He is expected to be a starting quarterback in the upcoming season. You know how much they paid this young man to come down to South Florida, man?
What should they pay Mensah to come down to South Florida, sir?
$10 million. $10 million. These boys winning. These young boys winning, man.
They winning. I thought about it after the show meeting. One reason why the number may have been so high is because Duke took his behind the court because he wanted to leave and break their contract to go to Miami. Mm-hmm. So maybe that number is so high because Mensah had to pay Duke back some bread.
Right.
And they just wrapped that into the new deal for him to come down to Miami. Maybe that's why it's so high, because we often hear about these guys making 6, 7, maybe 8 million. But for somebody to make 10 million, that's a real number, man.
Really balled out of control, man. This man almost threw for 4,000 yards.
In college.
Going for 4,000 yards in college is not, it's not no light, easy thing to do.
No. He's a very good quarterback, sir. He's going to definitely help Miami. And he will do better down in Miami than Beck did for sure. He's a much better quarterback than Beck is.
So he threw for 3,973 yards, 34 touchdowns, and only 6 interceptions.
Yeah.
34 touchdowns and 6 interceptions in college? That's a good ratio.
Duke lost 4 or 5 games, man, but they did win the ACC, and Mr. Mensah is a big reason why. He's a player, sir. Man, these guys are making so much money.
Oh, man.
When they get done playing college football, they really could say, I'm cool. I don't even want to go to the NFL. I'm gonna let they can put that bread in a high interest account and make enough money per year off that bread, but they don't have to work, man.
Yeah. I mean, this is just a beautiful thing. Man, you know how they always say you were born at the wrong time or the wrong era or whatever, man.
God knew what he's doing, man. It wasn't for us, man. It wasn't for us. It wasn't for us, man. It just wasn't. Yep.
On this open market, on the way it is today, man, I really think that you was good for at least $1 million, man.
2 or 3. 2 or 3.
Golly.
Yeah, I was number 3.
I was good for probably $50,000. I probably could have got $50,000 in my day. Shut up.
Yeah, man. I hope these kids are doing right by this money. And more so than that, I hope these kids aren't allowing their family and friends to steal this money.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I hope. I hope they're being taught on the right and the wrongs of having this type of bread. Because when you got a number like 10 million, you're like, oh, I'm set for life. But when you do this for mama, do that for dad, do this for the siblings, fix the church roof and floor, and put a fence around the school, when you do all these things and you look up, the money's gone.
Yeah, $10 million should set you up for life.
No question.
Absolutely.
No question.
And you're right, man. It needs to be some type of financial literacy course. And I hate to even talk about it because we've talked about doing something like this in the past. There's got to be some type of financial literacy course that they can give these guys when they're in college, and really even before NIL and the portal came along, they should have been doing something like that for the athletes. Not just for the athletes, for students in general.
Day one in that class is do not sign a power of attorney.
Yeah.
Day one, that's the first course. Yeah. It's hey man, again, I'm not making excuses for former athletes such as myself, but the 70% of those guys that end up broke, a big deal of that is because they trust the wrong people that can't be trustworthy. And sometimes it's your own people that do it to you.
Mm-hmm. Randy Watson, Stu 42. Doug, you would have got an NIL from the local police union. Ha ha ha, you're so funny. Speaking of which, classic Stu, man. Remember we used to do the barbershop roll call?
I do.
We used to do the barbershop roll call, and this particular call to said barbershop was classic Stu moments. Run it, Tree.
What about Jerry curls? Y'all still rock Jerry curls down there?
Oh no, Jesus, no.
Okay.
Big Al, we appreciate your time, man. Give the barbershop a plug before we let you go.
But you know what? I'm gonna get Heads Up Barbershop. You know, one of the best barbershops down in Miami. Come on down to Miami. And to all y'all Heat fans, did you feel the heat of a week ago? It's Miami Heat. We can't be beat.
Hey, Big Al, hold the line, Big Al. We're going to give you a bottle of Crown Royal, man, for being such a good patron when it comes to this phone call.
Yes, sir.
Ninja, we'll sing for some Crown Royal.
That's Big Al from Heads Up Barbershop.
See, that was good.
And the Doghouse at the Two Line Studio.
Now, that was a good one.
Big Al he broke into a medley.
Right.
He started singing.
He was kind of quiet early, but then he got loose. Started singing.
It's Miami.
Can we get the words, the transcript to that tune there? The Miami Heat have a fight song?
Hey man, let's go from Big Al in South Beach. The great Big Al down in South Beach.
Yeah. How do we get hooked up with Big Al?
I don't exactly remember how we got hooked up with him, but I do know that
Jeff
after
Fox.
that call, I visited Big Al's barbershop the next time I was down in South Beach.
Are you
sat
serious?
around there for about an hour with Big Al and his crew, man. Had a really good time.
Interesting. Yeah, the barbershop roll call. We got some big things popping in 2026 and 2026. And we're probably going to bring back stuff like that, man. Barbershop roll calls, reaching out to the folks in the hood. Real good stuff. You are watching the Two Live Stews Experience. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart, thank you so much for joining your boys. Wanted to mention real quick. Here we go. Is this it right here? Right here. Here we go. Tired of the 9-to-5 grind? Dream of freedom? PlanNet Marketing offers a simple, accessible opportunity to build your own business, earn extra income, and travel the world, all with the low cost and massive support. Join PlanNet Marketing today and start planning your passport. Once again, email me sme.dougstewart@gmail.com, sme.dougstewart@gmail.com, and we can show you how you can run your own travel business and get paid commissions on all the travel that you book, cars, hotels, cruises, et cetera, sme.dougstewart@gmail.com. So we were talking with Reggie Carson about the Pro Bowl and
somebody's at the door.
A Tree. Go ahead. Come on, Tree. You're on mute. You're on mute.
I'm sorry. I forgot to do story number 2 because you were talking about it with Reggie.
Yeah.
But
No, it's fine. It's fine. That's why I was going to bring it back up. When you saw that story, you saw the conversation that was going on around Shedeur going to the Pro Bowl. What were you thinking, man? It's just what were your thoughts about the reaction to Shedeur going to the Pro Bowl?
I know what people are going to say when I give my thoughts, man.
What?
I think a lot of people don't like him because he comes from privilege.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's why a lot of people don't like him.
Mm-hmm.
However, I was elated.
Which, by the way, is the definition of hate of the slang and the slang term hate that we use.
I was elated and excited for him and his father because doing what he's doing right now has always been this kid's dream. And we fussed more about him falling to number 144 than he did.
Mm-hmm.
All he's ever said was he's thankful for the blessing of having the opportunity to be a quarterback in the National Football League.
Mm-hmm.
We were pissed and upset that he got taken by the Cleveland Browns and not in the first round. All he's ever said was he is indebted and thankful for Cleveland taking him off the board to allow him to live his childhood dream.
Mm-hmm.
This young man has done and has said everything the right way, in my humble opinion. So
Right.
I was happy for him, man. That's all. I'm just happy for Shedeur. And there's no doubt in my mind that he is somewhere training right now, getting ready for next season. He is somewhere preparing right now.
Okay,
He's
so
trying to make the most of his opportunity, man.
we haven't gotten into details really about Todd Monken, the offensive coordinator for the Ravens, comes over as the new head coach. He gets the job. Two-time college football national champion, offensive coordinator, quarterbacks for the University of Georgia, led Southern Miss to a 9-5 record, led the NFL's number one offense, obviously, in scoring offense, and helped Lamar Jackson win his second NFL MVP, which another conversation needs to be had about him leaving Baltimore. So 37 years of experience, including 11 in the NFL, Browns, Buccaneers, and Jaguars. He gets the head coaching job. What does this mean for Shedeur? Do you think it's a done deal? Shedeur is a quarterback going forward? They brought Monken in to kind of like tutor him and bring him through the ranks with a great offensive mind like his? What's your thoughts?
My thoughts are it makes sense for the Cleveland Browns to build a team around Shedeur Sanders.
Mm-hmm.
Part of the formula, part of the magic formula for these teams is having a quarterback that can perform that's not making $50+ million a year.
Mm-hmm.
When your quarterback is eating the bulk of the cap, 20+% of your cap, it's hard for you to have a great defensive end, a great linebacker, a great DB, a great running back, a great wide receiver. It's hard for you to build a team around quarterbacks that are getting paid like Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes. Those guys deserve every penny they get, but when they get that penny, it's hard for the team to do other things. The Browns would be smart to capitalize on Shedeur being a 5th-round pick for the next 3 or 4 years to build their team around him. That's my thoughts. And I do think that Monken will be able to assist Shedeur Sanders with growing to be the quarterback that the Browns need him to be.
You think they're gonna give him? Okay, so I think we both on the same page. I think he will be the quarterback. Do you think they're gonna give him time? Do you think that if he isn't an all-world quarterback next year, that they're gonna give him year 3 to start?
I think that he will be afforded the same liberties that every 5th rounder is afforded. That's it.
But I don't think we shouldn't even look at him as a 5th rounder.
No. What do you want to look at him as, a 1st rounder? He wasn't a 1st rounder. Oh, let's look at him as a 2nd rounder. No, he wasn't a 2nd rounder. He's a 5th rounder, man.
No, I understand that, but everybody agrees that he shouldn't have been a 5th rounder, right?
But Doug, that don't.
This is not a normal situation. Is my point. These aren't the normal circumstances with a quarterback of his caliber, I guess you could say, coming out of college.
He's a 5th rounder, Doug. I hear what you're saying. I understand how you want to see him. I understand what should have happened, but he is going to. The reason why Dylan Gabriel started before Shedeur was because he was a 3rd rounder, and I highlighted that when it was happening. I got Flacco being the starter. I got Dylan Gabriel being 2nd up, but I would not have allowed Flacco and Dylan Gabriel to have the amount of time that they had before going to Shedeur. But as a 5th rounder, they can shake him down and cut him without a great cost.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Right.
a rounder.
Yeah, but you trying to win games is
So the Browns, just like the Jets, if they decide to pull the rug from under their quarterback, they're pulling it from under a 5th rounder that is not costing them much money.
right.
And that's just the reality of it. I keep trying to remind y'all, we get our head and our feelings and our heart into this talk. But the economics of the game play a major part in all of the decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if he's not doing well for 4 or 5 games, it's not going to cost him to go someplace else. It's not going to cost him to try somebody else.
Right.
It's just not.
Right.
He is sacrificable. I don't know if that's a word, but we're going to use it.
It sounds okay.
Yeah, he can be sacrificed. He's just a 5th rounder.
Right.
I think his abilities will allow him to stand the test of time and overcome the trials and tribulations that he will face as an NFL quarterback. I think he's prepared for this moment.
We will see. Going to be a very interesting year. This year isn't even done yet. Super Bowl coming up next weekend. By the way, what's the line on this game? Have you looked at the line lately for the Super Bowl?
I got it at 4.5. I'll check right now, though. Shouts out to you, Deanna. Did y'all say Deanna was going on the cruise with us? Because if she is, her first drink, second and third drink is on me. Appreciate you, Deanna.
Speaking of which, put that back up, Tree. Deanna said
the numbers -4.5 still, sir. Hadn't moved. Seattle -4.5.
Here it goes. Deanna says, thank you, Ryan. I never thought he was a first rounder. I saw him play at Jackson State in Colorado.
Yeah, I thought he was a first rounder.
Well, I mean, Mel Kiper said he never, ever been that far off from a guy that he thought was going in the first round where they dropped to the 5th. And he's been doing this 30-something years.
Yep, I thought he was a first rounder. And him having the best quarterback completion percentage in college of any player that year showed he deserved
not that year.
Ever.
Yeah, college football history. Yeah.
Show that he deserved an opportunity, in my humble opinion.
All right, last 48 coming up. The biggest memes in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group over the last 48 hours.
There will be a cruise next year, Deanna. The 2nd annual Two Live Stews Super Bowl cruise will be next year. We're looking forward to more people coming next year as well.
My chapter about Greg Scott. Just put that back up for me one more time, Tree. I think I saw Greg Scott's name. Yeah. Will y'all be going live on the cruise?
Eventually,
I don't think it's possible.
I think Tom Jones did their cruise. They did the show on their cruise.
From the boat?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, damn. Maybe we can do it from the cruise.
Well, we're not this go round, but like.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
It might be a simple process.
Well, I won't have my equipment, so I won't be able to. The point I'm trying to make is this.
Why is Tree pointing at me like that? Nigga, no, we
SNS, Tom Joyner, all those annual events, the first one was just the jumping point.
Right.
And I'm looking for the entire Stews crew to have an entire boat full of stews in the future. An entire boat.
Team, we'll see you on the boat next week, bruh. My man Dundee coming, Doc.
The real Bill, we'll see you next year, man. We appreciate it.
I think Gaddy coming too, man.
Ooh, Daddy.
I think Gaddy coming too, man. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be fantastic.
I got one more segment with y'all. I got to go after this segment. Remember that.
Okay, last 48 coming up. More Prince coming up too.
Man, please. I retired from those when I hung up my cleats. Why get poked when you can snack your way slim? Brain IQ chews are all natural, taste great, and keep you in the game. Shots hurt, chews work. BrainIQ.com/REF/OneLiveStew. BrainIQHealth.com/REF/OneLiveStew. Brain IQ chews. Smarter than shots, stronger than excuses. guys. The 2 Live Stews. Doug Jordan Ryan, so to make up of those stews. This is your 2 Live Stews experience. I sent a friend a message from Chitara answering the question that they had for me. And I didn't know that Chitara sent the majority of my chat of our conversations for the past few days. So I was very glad that my friend didn't see some things that my friend probably shouldn't have saw from me and Chitara talking, because we talk about a lot.
Who do you talk about? Who is Chitara?
Oh, that's what I call my Chat GPT.
Oh, okay.
I've renamed her. Chat GPT just doesn't do her any justice.
Is this the first time you're mentioning Chat GPT as Chitara, or have you said it before in past shows?
I said it before. You just don't pay attention. I've said it before.
All right. Yeah. You just started talking about this Chitara person and this story. I was lost.
Oh, I understand. I apologize.
Yeah. Hey, welcome back to the show. Let's get it, man. Last 48. The biggest memes in the 2 Live Stews Facebook chat group. We also need to hit in the next segment.
It's going to be a good time, Uncle Mike. It's going to be a good time.
In the next segment, we need to get into trending topic number 4. I think it's going to be very interesting. Arlie actually hung around, you know.
You forced her hand.
I did not force her hand.
Oh,
man.
the hell you didn't. The hell you didn't.
Trust me. Stick around. Topic number 4, trending topic number 4.
You damn near choked her out to be here for another segment.
All right, let's run them, Tree. Biggest memes in the 2 Live Stews Facebook chat group over the last 48 hours.
And remind me to give y'all my contributions to number 4, the 4th story, because I'm going to be absent when y'all do it.
Okay, all right. We actually just got into this a little bit earlier. I forgot that we were going to talk about this during the last 48. But yeah, Todd Monken, head coach of the Cleveland Browns. They went through like 10 people, man. And
there were people turning down the opportunity left and right.
Right. I mean, really, Baltimore, or not Baltimore. Damn, that's 40 years ago. Really, the Cleveland Browns has been a shit show for the last 25 years.
Couple of decades. Now, Stefanski did have a year or two where he had success. But, yeah, they have been a doo-doo show for decades.
And, you know, but it is 1 out of 32 jobs in the world.
Which is why it was funny that several people turned it down. It's still a job that's going to pay you $8 to $10 million a year, and you get to call all the shots. Give it to me. I'll take it.
That's how I kind of think, man. That's an opportunity.
It's 1 of 32.
So do you think that he's going to turn things around? Like, where do you see what's long-term? What do you see long-term for the Browns? Like, do you say in 5 years, Monken, Shedeur, you know, they're just balling out of control. He's calling the best offensive plays ever by a head coach. They get to the playoffs 2 or 3 years in a row. Or do you think both of them are going to be out of football?
That's why I keep saying that Stefanski has an opportunity in Atlanta to have success. Because prior to Deshaun Watson getting all that guaranteed money, things were just fine in Cleveland for Stefanski. He was building the program. So let me add this to answer your question. You have what I deem as a good quarterback. He needs a little bit of learning, but he's a good quarterback. And you've got a centerpiece in a franchise player that is a face of the league in Myles Garrett.
Mm-hmm.
They got all the opportunity in the world to have success.
Mm-hmm.
It starts with the players
and
the play calling. So we'll see.
All right, Tree, let's roll to the next one. And you're watching the 2 Live Stews experience. Let's roll to the next one. Speaking of Shedeur, Deion said that he doesn't recruit corners under 5'11". He says, I don't recruit corners under 5'11". I see why they're losing games over there. It's all starting to make sense now. I guess that's from Charles James. I saw you and Joe talked about what's the defensive back play for Tech?
Nate Perryman.
Nate Perryman. Y'all mentioned Nate Perryman talking about this comment that Deion made about cornerbacks. What's your thoughts?
Shouts out to a great South Carolinian and Nate Perryman.
Where did Nate go? Where did he go to high school at?
One of those schools in Columbia.
Okay.
Yeah. I forgot which one. There's a bunch of them. I forgot which one.
Defensive back for Georgia Tech and from Columbia.
Hey, man, I get what Deion is trying to do. He's finding his players like they're in the league. No other coaches are doing that right now. This thing is not the college football experience that it used to be 2 decades ago, man. It's different now. It is a mini NFL in college football. So he's trying to do and create the trends that have stood the test of time in the NFL with his program. I get it. Hey, man, the receivers are now 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", 215, 220 pounds, running 4.4. If you got 5'8" corners, they're going to be undersized to cover the receivers in today's game. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure this stuff out. Bigger corners that are nimble and have agility and are fast is going to be better on the island versus 6'2", 6'3" wide receivers.
Yeah, he's not really saying anything
earth-shattering. I didn't see this as Deion's being negative. Oh, that's why Deion's losing. No, Deion's being logical. And if you get to choose the players you pick because you're paying them, you should pay for what you want. I'm not paying some corner that's not 5'10", 5'11". I'm not giving him $1 million. I'm not doing it.
I'm going to say this, man. Because of what Cignetti did this year in Indiana, these coaches on the hot seat, man, their clock is running. They got to get it done. They can't be – and listen, man, you're going to say I'm trying to hate on Deion.
I am not.
Deion got to win.
Listen, man.
I thought when he came in that he was going to be able to get any kid he wanted, in particular from the state of Georgia and the state of Florida, to come play for him in Colorado. 5 and 4 stars. Evidently, that's not the case because they haven't been winning.
Well, Billy Napier in Florida, Ryan Day at Ohio State, Mario Cristobal in Miami have the same opportunities as him because these kids are going for money. Yeah.
Yeah, but shouldn't that work to his advantage? Or does maybe Colorado don't have money to spend like that? Maybe we just we're thinking because go ahead.
Colorado was 1-11 before Deion got there, man.
Right, but do they have money like this situation in Miami and Duke? Miami's got a big collective, a big NIL collective.
Right. I brought up all those coaches because Billy Napier, Ryan Day, Mario Cristobal, Lincoln Riley at USC, Dabo in Clemson, James Franklin now at Virginia Tech, Mike Norvell now in Florida State. They all are on the clock. Cignetti has messed up the game. Athletic directors are not going to say, I'm giving you 4 or 5 years. It took the worst college football program in the history of college football 2 years and one coach to figure it out. All those coaches I just named, you're not getting 4 to 5 years anymore. We don't have to do that. We've seen somebody do it in 2.
He literally screwed up the curve, man. He literally screwed up the curve. You remember in elementary school, they graded you. The teacher was feeling good, and she was in a good mood, and she gave you 5 points, or she gave you 7 points or whatever. He screwed up the curve. Cignetti screwed up the curve. These guys got to get it done, and they got to get it done fast. And Deion is in that boat.
We were graded on the bell curve at Georgia Tech. So if the highest score on the test was an 82, the 82 was an A. Everybody else's score was lifted because the best score was an 82.
You sure they didn't just didn't do that in your classes, man?
No.
I never heard of such a thing in my life, man.
We were on the quarter system, and we were graded on the bell curve.
Is that all students, or that's just your classes? No, seriously. I'm serious.
Hey, man.
If I would have asked somebody else about the bell curve that went to Georgia Tech in 1995, would their reaction be, what's the bell curve?
There probably were tons of students that had no idea what it was, but I was studious at my institution of higher learning. I knew the tricks of the trade. I knew the things you could or couldn't do to pass them classes.
Right.
I understood how it worked. I got into groups with students when we had group projects. I got in the group with the kids that didn't look like me.
Right.
So I could learn from them.
Bottom line is, man, Deion got to get it together, man. I think this is
not just Deion. That's why I mentioned all those other coaches. I agree with you 100%.
But he's got to get it done more so than most other coaches because of how much shit he talks. You see what I'm saying? We coming.
Hey man, Signetti said
you're a
Google
believer
me.
now. You're a believer now. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Signetti said Google me. He's talking just as much trash as Deion every interview.
Come on, man. Stop, man. There's never been a person almost maybe in the history of the world talk more trash than Deion. Come on, man.
Again, man.
Keep it real.
I know you got beef with Deion because he left
I
Jackson
knew you
State,
were going to do
man.
this. I said you were going to do this.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
How am I hating because I'm telling a fact?
You've been pissing on him
How
from
am I
day
hating
one.
because I'm telling a fact?
Right.
Can you remember ever another person talk more trash in the history of the world than Deion Sanders?
Have you heard Signetti say, have you heard Deion say, Google me?
But you're trying to compare Signetti to Deion and trash talking?
Man,
that's not a fair fight.
I watch the games. I listen to the press conferences. Signetti talks shit every interview.
All right, man.
Let your hate for Deion go. Get over it, man. Get over it. That man did a move for himself and his family that was better than Jackson State. Get over it.
Let's go ahead.
Oh, he left black college football. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
He getting $10 million a year now.
And that was bullshit.
He wasn't gonna make $10 million at Jackson State.
I didn't bring that up though. You brought that up.
He wasn't gonna make $10 million at Jackson State. He's making that now. Why are you mad?
Let's go to the next one, Tree.
Get over it.
You watch it. Why'd you stop drinking to scream out? Get over it.
I didn't do it on purpose.
You know, you reminded me of just now. You remember James from Good Times played Tommy Daddy on Martin.
Please be careful with this one, man. Please. A lot of people listening. Please be careful.
What do you mean be careful?
Just be careful, man. And I'm gonna tell you a quick story. You know, in Amsterdam, the red light district. You know what the red light district is?
I've heard of it. A lot of freaky shit going on.
Right.
Weed smoking.
You turn around. You walk these streets, and it's a little area they call the cat house. You go by this cat house, and then you see a bunch of windows.
Mm-hmm.
3 or 4 stories, a bunch of windows.
And the chicks standing in the windows naked.
There's a light in every window.
Mm-hmm.
If the light is green, that means you can go and spend time with this person. Well, when I was over in Amsterdam, I saw a window with a little person. I'm not going to go into any more details on that.
You saw a window with a little person.
I just want y'all to realize, I want y'all to understand that don't knock it until you tried it. That's all I wanted to say. Now go ahead. Let's go.
So what Ryan's referring to, and I thought this was interesting. Even Kyler Murray is taller than Diego Pavia. They said
they had Diego listed in college in the media guide as 6 foot.
I think he's at the Senior Bowl. He's at one of these postseason senior bowl games.
Yes.
They said that he measured up at 5'9", man.
Kyler
Murray's at 5'10".
5'8",
Now,
5'8", 3/4.
You do know if they're saying he's 5'9", that means he's 5'7", right?
I do know that, man.
And this whole conversation this morning about this, I just thought it was fascinating. This day and time, because he was a transfer as well.
Yes, he
Where
was.
was he at? He was at New Mexico or something like that.
He's a player, man. He's a
so
real good
he
player.
won the Player of the Year, whatever, in that conference down there in Mexico, New Mexico, and they got him to come to Vanderbilt, and the rest is history. He thinks he should have won the Heisman. He think he got shitted.
Don't knock him. He did an outstanding job at Vanderbilt. He was why Vanderbilt was Vanderbilt this year. They played really well.
I just think it's great in this day and time that short quarterbacks, are getting some love.
Well, but that window's closing because they hadn't had success. They're not doing as good as they need. Kyler Murray's been making $50 million for the last couple of years. He hadn't done a damn thing, man.
No, Kyler Murray's been very good in relative terms.
They hadn't done a damn thing with Kyler Murray, sir.
And Baker Mayfield.
Here you go. Now Baker's different. I think Baker's like 6 feet.
I think he's right at 6 foot.
Okay. Kyler Murray hadn't done a damn thing in Arizona. Not to make $50 million, man.
Now, so somebody can help us with this. The conversation this morning in the pregame show led to little people.
Well, you were disrespecting them by calling them the M word.
Here you go.
And
So Tree says, I asked if there are enough small people in the country to create football leagues.
Yeah.
And my response was, how often do you see a little person?
Well,
you might see a little person every 6 months. They aren't a lot of them.
I asked you.
I can't tell you the last time I've seen a little person.
I asked you, when's the last time you seen a Russian?
What do you mean? Last time you see? What does that have to do?
When's the last time you seen a Russian?
What do you mean by making that point? Saying that?
There's a whole country of them.
So you're saying there's a whole country of little people?
Yes.
Where are they?
There's little people barbershops. There's little people supermarkets. There's little people driving services. There's little people hospitals. There's little people doctors. There's little people animals. There's little people everything that you and I have.
What's a little person's animal?
They're mini animals.
You goddamn lie. You act like the little people. You act like the little people are the Smurfs or something. Like they got their own kingdom in the forest. Little people don't have their own communities and societies. What are you talking about?
They do. And for the record, where do you think the whole tiny community, tiny home concept comes from?
I can see the little people right now with Diego Pavia running through the woods. La 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 la.
Don't tease them, man.
They
have lives too. They have lives too, man.
That's the theme song to the Smurfs if you're under the age of 40.
I gotta go, but Treat, write this down and remember this, please, for the next segment that I'll miss. Art of Noise is the group. The song is called Moments of Love. That's one. Number 2 is John B, and the song is called They Don't Know. That's number 2. When y'all get into the next segment, those are my 2 entrants for the next segment.
I saw this on social media yesterday. Lean your head down a little bit. Do you know what that is?
It's a falcon.
Lay it down again. It's supposed to be an F. It's an F. It's a falcon. It's a falcon, but it's an F for falcon. Who knew?
When did you learn that?
They should have led with that. Did you know that?
No.
They should have led with that. I see
it. I see it.
When they had the press conference, because that's fairly new. That's what, 10 years old?
Yeah, this
maybe a
one
little bit older.
Wow.
When they came up with the new logo, they should have led with that. It's an F that looks like a falcon. It's actually an F.
That's genius.
Yeah.
2 Minute Trespass coming up next. Y'all enjoy the rest of the show. Shouts out to you, Detroit WGPR, Hot 107.5, HD2 in Detroit. We appreciate the Sports Rap Network. I'll see you guys next week.
Me, Tree, and Ollie will be back in a second. Don't go away. 2 Live Stews. Welcome back to the show, the 2 Live Stews Experience. Doug Stewart, Ron Stewart, Arlie Michelle, and Tree from the D.
The big D. Hey, I wish I knew we were doing. I should have listened in this morning. I got so many great prints. I have so many great prints, pictures that you could have like rolled through there.
Right.
Like he was a little kid, and when he had a jail thing in Jackson, Mississippi, they arrested him for singing risque music. I just love him so much.
Have you seen that video of Prince as a kid? Like they interviewed him on the local news, something about some school board, something going on. He was like 10 years old. And he was an old soul.
He was. Because he was talking about the teachers, I think, were striking. He's like, we need to pay the teachers better.
Right.
I mean, you know.
He was so bright yellow, too. Like, very much a snowbird. His mom is Caucasian. Or
I think
all his parents are black.
Yeah, I think
all his parents.
All his parents. Both of his parents. Got all the parents.
Well, shouts out to Prince, man. Rest in peace. Oh. And you know what? Let's go crazy. Sounds a little rock and rollish.
It's very. But
with
Prince was a rock.
Huh?
I said Prince was a rock dude. Like if you listen to the 9, people always listen to the commercial stuff. If you listen to the 9, like the albums and stuff, it's very heavy guitar, and guitar is very. I mean, it came from us anyway, but it's we started rock.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So you know what? I just realized we still haven't done a couple of the memes. Can we do the last two? I think we got one or two left. And then we're going to get to topic number 4. Go ahead. Roll it out. Roll it out. No, I didn't want y'all to go. Come back on.
I don't have anything.
Since Ryan's not here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's multitasks.
Yeah.
Only 4 players have made first team all defense 9 times in NBA history. So what they want me to talk about?
So I'm glad. I hate Ryan's not here. I hate Ryan's not here because this was really meant for him to comment and give his thoughts because LeBron's not on this list.
Oh, he will be sad. But let me tell you who I do like. I like Kevin Garnett. I used to like me some Kevin Garnett. He keeps it real raw and uncut. I like Kevin Garnett. I can't think of the player's name over there with the Sonics.
That's Gary Payton.
Who is that?
That's Gary Payton. He got a son that plays too. Gary Payton Jr.
Yeah. But this first team, only 4 players in basketball history, which I'm shocked that Bill Russell or Wilt Chamberlain didn't do this, make this feat. Only 4 players have made first team all defense 9 times in NBA history, and these are the 4 guys.
Wow.
Kobe the Bean Bryant, Kevin Garnett, MJ, and Gary Payton. That's very elite company. And Kobe and Jordan were, top 3-4 in scorers as far as all time in the NBA. So shouts out to these guys. LeBron's not on it.
Yeah, why? But LeBron isn't really a defensive player like that. They always talk about LeBron being a flopper, which I don't agree with.
Oh, well, I mean, a lot of people will tell you LeBron is a flopper. Now, I'm not saying that because if I say that, then the LeBron sexuals will say I'm a hater.
You are a hater. You are a hater, Douglas.
He don't want to participate in the slam dunk contest. He evidently
his body. He has been doing this at a high level since he was like 15. Didn't he come in the league right? He was like the last class that could come out without going to college or something, wasn't he?
Maybe.
So
evidently by that meme, he doesn't play defense.
Maybe. That's why he's not on that list.
All right, last one, Tree. We got one more.
You know what I should have done today, Douglas? I have like a 8-minute clip. I would have cut it up of you. You used to blast the hell out of them Patriots Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Cheating bastards.
In 2015. When you did your show, and I have so much content.
Cheating bastards.
Today would have been a day.
I don't know how the guy's name got cut up that posted this. This is why we shouldn't listen to everything old heads say, laugh out loud. For a 6-year stretch, him and LeBron were battling for who was the best player in the game. Reggie Miller said that. The reason why I thought this was a good meme was because of the conversation we had on Monday, where Ryan just literally crapped all over Derrick Rose. Now, I'm not going to go as far as to say that LeBron wasn't a better player than Derrick Rose, but Ryan forgets Derrick Rose was unstoppable in the early part of his career before he got injured, piling up the injuries.
We shouldn't do this.
But that's what they call him. They call him like the what if player. So he doesn't have the stats that you're talking about because of his injuries and stuff. So we're looking at what he could have been based on what he did, but that's not necessarily. We got what's his face. Watson is like that in football now. Right. We don't know what he's really gonna be able to do because he's had his little injuries.
Remember we were talking about. I mentioned to Ryan that the reason why his jersey was retired in Chicago is one because he was there, and probably I didn't have stats in front of me. Probably because he's done a lot of philanthropic things in the city.
Philanthropic. Mm-hmm.
Philanthropic.
But that doesn't have anything to do with your basketball, though, does it? Why do I retire your number? I thought they're not gonna retire my number because I was a good. Y'all not gonna say, "Oh, she's a good mama," so we're gonna
give you an Oscar because you're a good mom.
It's easy to do something for somebody if you like them, though.
I get it, but I understand. I mean, that's a wonderful thing. He got his jersey retired. I don't have the kind of passion behind it that Ryan, but I still think those kinds of things are reserved for like your stats.
So in 2014, Derrick Rose donated $1 million to After School Matters, a nonprofit providing after-school programs for Chicago teenagers. He funded a $400,000 scholarship program to help students from underserved communities pay for college. He donated $7,000 to Demetrius D. Nash in 2017 to support a walk from Chicago to D.C., raising awareness about gun violence. He launched a community garden and pollinator project in his home neighborhood of Inglewood. He conducted free flower gift on and on and on and on and on. They love Derrick Rose.
But that is not basketball. That's not basketball. You can't. We retire everybody's jersey that does good things in the community. I don't
But
understand.
it's not like he wasn't a great player, Arlie, is what I'm saying.
I don't think he was as great as I'm retiring your jersey and you next to Jordan. Come on now. Come on, Doug. You can't be next to Jordan. Like you just can't come stand next to Jordan. I don't care. And Jordan wasn't from there, but it don't matter. I think it has more to do with him being from there than anything. Like he is a native son.
Right.
They respect their native son, but it ain't because he the greatest. Your jersey, that means nobody else gonna wear this number ever, never.
Yeah.
So it was
number one.
Oh,
Okay.
That's a lot.
Was that was the last one, right, Tree?
Yes. Praise
Okay.
Boom, 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 boom.
So based on a recent informal and social media, this is trending topic number 4, and social media driven polls among Black audiences, there's a distinct set of white rock and roll songs that are widely enjoyed, known for having every word memorized. Okay. And here's another poll actually that Tree has on the screen. Number 1, I Want It That Way. We all know that song. Number 2, In the Air Night, Phil Collins. That's
beat
probably
drop. Boom, boom, boom,
yeah,
boom,
yeah.
boom, 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 boom.
John Denver, Take Me Home, Country Roads. Everybody knows that.
I don't.
I do not know
Take
that.
me home.
I know the song, but I
Country
can't sing word.
roads
You said
to
sing
the
word for word.
place I belong.
All right.
Number 4, Careless Whisper. I don't know who this is.
Careless Whisper. George Michael.
Wait a minute. You don't know who George Michael is? It's Wham. It was Wham.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not familiar with this song, though. If you sing it, I'll probably know it.
Come on, Doug.
Oh,
it was
keep me up before
No, that's
you
not
go.
it. But
Okay.
the Careless Whispers. Careless Whisper.
Okay, I'm not familiar with it. I'm not familiar with
Heart
it.
and mind.
Bring it back up one more time, Tree.
Ignorance.
Ignorance is kind.
Oh, I said blind. Sorry.
So then you got
Nah, you right. I said it wrong.
Pain is all.
Mr. Brightside at number 5 on this list, and Hollaback Girl.
What is number 5?
Girl.
I don't know.
What is number?
That's my
And here's some honorable mentions. Don't Stop Believing by Journey.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. I think we all love
I got
that
that on my list.
You got that on your list? Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi.
I sing that every week.
Bohemian Rhapsody, Queen. Did y'all see the Queen movie?
Yes,
a couple years ago? It was good. It was very good. I liked it.
Silhouette made the
Listen.
Scaramouche, and I feel the fandango.
In the Air of Night by Phil Collins, which we've already talked about. Sweet Child of Mine, Guns N' Roses. I don't know that one.
Yes, you. Oh, sweet child.
Total Eclipse of the Heart by Bonnie Tyler, and Creep by Radiohead. All right, so give us your favorite 2 songs sung by colonizers. If you had a vote in these lists.
And we're not talking about colonizers really that sound black. You're saying yacht rock
So I
music.
can't do like.
Well, I mean, I guess songs that are memorable to you, songs that you remember. So I guess a song that sticks out. And I always have to tell my kids this. Songs in the 70s, early 80s, before hip hop took flight. You know, there weren't no hip hop, like we got 3 or 4 hip hop stations in Atlanta. In 1982, there weren't hip hop stations.
There were not.
So
I wasn't here. I don't know, but
yeah. So we heard a lot of these multicultural, let's put it like that, songs from other communities in our daily lives. What's your choices, Tree?
Marvin Childs never heard of George Michael. George, we
listened to Careless Whisper like he was us.
We were listening to Wham. That was the 5-minute open. Everything She Wants. You know who George Michael is.
Wants, not everything she needs.
All right, so give us your 2. Give us your 2, Arlie.
Not good.
Well, I didn't give you mine.
Okay, go ahead, Tree. Give us your 2.
I don't know what the hell you want from me.
Oh, that's classic.
Oh,
That's classic. Go ahead, Tree.
Africa, Toto.
Ooh, that's a good one.
How's
I
it
really
go?
like the production.
We sing that one.
It's very
Okay,
rich.
so Africa by Toto.
Gonna take some time to take me away from you. You heard that?
Oh yeah, that's it. Is that your song? Africa?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's classic. That's classic.
And then I have Journey, Don't Stop Believing.
You know, they
Right,
voted that
which we had in that list just now.
they voted that the number one song of like all time or something.
I want to say
Black Diamond.
I want to say
so many.
I want to
Duran
say
Duran.
that was
Boy
one of like the
George.
theme songs of Stranger Things. They played that a lot in Stranger Things.
Is a lonely child who's waiting. I realize how much. Oh, Roxanne.
No,
Tree, all right.
Rosanna. Rosanna is Toto.
Oh, okay.
My
All right,
bad,
give
I
us your
gotta
two, Arlie. Give us your two, Arlie.
I don't know who I
But
would
Rosanna
have.
is also cool.
I
in the
would love.
game.
I was thinking of
Your favorite
Hall and
tree-
Oates. I can't
Okay.
think of a song by, but I used to like Hall and Oates.
Man Eater.
Man Eater.
Sarah.
Oh, here she
Okay.
goes. All of anything. Hall and
Any
Oates, I
of
like
them.
All right, so my two.
And I had it in my mind, and then it went away when I started singing all the other stuff. So I'm thinking.
You're
about
watching the Two Live Stews experience.
Oh, Pat Benatar. Love is a battlefield.
Oh, classic. That's classic. That's classic. I gotta give you that's classic. Oh, the Bee Gees was the shit though. My old man loved the Bee Gees.
Were.
My old man loved the Bee Gees. So my two favorite, off the top of my head, one very sentimental song, another one bites the dust by Queen. Yeah.
Why is this sentimental?
Because like my 1977 or 78 Little League football team, we used to run on the field to somebody blasting that out of their truck. Another one bites the dust.
That was a good one.
Another one's gone. Another one's mine.
Classic. And the other one is, I'm a cowboy on a steel horse I ride. I was wanted. Dead or alive. Great Bon Jovi.
I didn't think about that song, Teen Spirit. That's a good one. The one, it was called Teen Spirit. Dun, 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 dun.
I'm surprised at yours, Douglas.
I like
the Dead or Alive. I'm surprised. I'm surprised at the Bon Jovi reference.
Well, yeah, right. I looked it up. I didn't remember.
No, but I'm surprised you indulged in that kind of thing.
Well, once again, we went to our high school was we were talking about it in the pregame show. Our high school was probably 60-40 white colonizer.
Yes.
So, you know.
The Police.
Yeah.
Everything.
Let me tell you, in RC, Minnesota, the reason we didn't pick what you just said, Michael McDonald, because we were picking people that were actually because Michael, you could listen to him and not know he was white at first.
This was like white, Madonna white.
Oh yes, Madonna, like a virgin.
Classic.
Hey.
Classic.
I used to love Madonna. Oh my
God. Yep.
All right, good
Y'all
stuff.
know all the songs. Okay, so let's read the chat.
Let's read the chat. Molly, can you join us for the chat today since we got one less head?
Sure,
you can't take the place of that head, but I mean,
right? I mean,
you know,
no, nobody. I could never take the place of your head. That's a Prince song. Never take the place of your man is what it says, though.
Hey, thank y'all for tuning into the show.
Oh,
Doug Stewart, Ron Stewart, Two Live
head.
Stews experience. I didn't mention this today, but if you'd like to donate to the show, you still got time. We're going to be here for another 30 minutes or so. If you'd like to donate to the show, look to the bottom of the chat to the right. You see a dollar symbol. Click on the dollar symbol, and you can donate to the show. If you're watching the replay of the show, same thing. Look to the bottom of the chat. There's a heart symbol. Click on the heart symbol, and you can donate after the live show is done. All right.
Arlie, did Prince write this or Bonnie wrote it and Prince sang it?
Prince wrote it.
And
Bonnie sang it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And he also, but Prince has a version of it too. That is
right.
Oh, masterful.
And then what's the white girl? Wait. Oh, let me think. Prince wrote another song. What if God was one of us? Did he write that?
Oh, I think Tree went away.
I hear Tree. We don't.
Oh, it's me then. It's my. What did you say? What is the white girl who did what? Tree.
What if God was one of us? Did he write that? But the girl sang it. The white girl sang it and got like a lot of accolades for it.
I believe he did.
Till Dog, thank you so much. Good morning, Stews, Tree, Arlie, and dogs and poodles on this glorious Giving Thursday. Thank you, Till Dog.
Thank you, Till Dog. Appreciate the donation, folks.
Salute to Derek Rose on his avatar. Hello, Sean. Good morning. Check you and Jay Ham while driving. he apparently listened to the Ryan and Joe while driving on the highway. Can y'all do a second show during the week?
That's good. We like it.
Thank you, Sean.
He put in a girl 6 feet.
Having perspective from a should have been Heisman Trophy winner is big. And then
really
Joe is our
him.
boy, so we can
So
really shoot the
measured.
shit. Yeah.
Keith and Bernie, the unbeaten, thank you for your donation. What's good, Q Dogs? Good morning. Yes, Tulsa King. He likes Tulsa King.
Yeah.
Arlie, have you seen Tulsa King?
I haven't watched it, but they're gonna have a Nola King. I just sent my agent a message the other day, like, please, because they're gonna do the spinoff, and it's gonna be
Somebody said Samuel Jackson.
Samuel Jackson is gonna run Nola Kings. I was
Wow.
like, I'd love to go back down to New Orleans and work. So I just sent my agent a message the other day.
Loose neck, thank you. Belichick had a rough year, couldn't get an NFL job, getting belt to ass at Carolina, not making the Hall of Fame, and getting his pockets torn.
Yeah.
By a young girl, he taking little red
Right.
pills, trying to keep it up, or blue pills, or color.
Blue.
He taking something, honey, because
Right.
that thing ain't thinging.
He's drinking honey
Right.
The goddamn
He's
honey
stopping at the
packs.
store,
at
honey,
the gas station and getting the honey. Doug, you know about them honey
on the
packets?
way to the
I've
game.
heard about it. I don't need honey packs. Trust me. I'm Gucci over here.
Hey, his
Trust me
thing
over
is
here.
hanging.
I mean, I'm not trying to, let's just move
Kinda
on.
You're not
red,
bragging.
Yeah.
but my thing be thinging.
From Sean Mims, thank you. T.O. had to wait. Please stop. Sorry. T.O. had to wait 3 times when this dude never had off-field stuff. And I think when he said Brady don't get crushed like him for passion. Oh, my goodness.
That's true.
Anybody? Oh, okay.
That's true.
Yeah, we go with
Very
yeah.
good.
I mean,
Thank
what
you,
he's
Sean.
saying is different rules for different people. And we know what those, we know the different rules for different people.
Oh, all the time.
Yeah.
Every time.
Mm-hmm.
Doug speaks Sean Mimism. From Sean Mims, thank you so much. For number 4 Eagles said they knew some of their calls in the Super Bowl.
04. He's talking about the 2004
04.
Eagles. And that's another
Thank you,
point
Sean.
that I think they tried to make with this whole Belichick not getting in for the first time. A lot of those teams that the Patriots were cheating against feel like they got robbed.
Well, they did get robbed.
Somebody hit me a text. One of my boys hit me a text asking, how can you get an advantage? We went over all of this at the same time. Okay. Yeah, we were still doing the show. How can you get an advantage from deflating the footballs? It's very simple. If you're if you can grip the ball better, if you were a kid, there's a lot of dudes watching this show. If you were a kid and you had a half flat football or you had a Nerf football where you could grip and stick your fingers in it, it's easy to throw. You're gonna make better throws. You're gonna complete more passes. It's a huge advantage. There were some cheating bastards.
From Loose Neck, Doug wears those glasses when he's in court. Pointing out the suspect.
Doug wears those glasses when he's in court, pointing out the suspect to the judge.
You do, Doug. You look very, I'm telling on you.
Don't forget to bring those to the cruise. Bring those.
Those are you know how girls have a freakum dress? Those his freakum
Yeah.
eyes. Well,
Freakum eyes.
freakum eye will.
Flex Image Training, thank you so much. Is snubbing Bill from being a first ballot Hall of Famer a precedent for Brady not getting in on the first ballot?
Brady's probably going to get in because Brady wasn't an asshole to the media, unlike Bill was. See, Bill had 2 strikes against him. He was a cheating bastard, confirmed, okay? And he was an a-hole to the media.
And
Brady was not a a-hole to the media, and add another one. It's 3. Brady was a tremendous winner, obviously, with 6 Super Bowls. He wasn't mean to the media, and he's in the media now. That's another little check mark he's going to get because he's working with these people day in and day out, and so Brady's probably going to get in first ballot. But if he didn't get in first ballot, I wouldn't be mad.
I wouldn't be mad. I'm making weight. And several people in the chat talked about he can, even though he also cheated, but he went to Tampa and also won. So that just gives him another
He did, right. Exactly.
From Osiris. Thank you, Osiris. The sooner we learn these pundits are just company sock puppets, the better. If a take defies logic, it's because their livelihood depends on towing the line. They serve the paycheck, Not
Not
the truth.
Yesterday was despicable, man. Yesterday was just despicable on TV. That these talking heads didn't even want to talk about all of the cheating, which I read to you earlier today. It was expansive. It wasn't a little bit of cheating. I really think that the NFL, and I said this earlier, I really think that the NFL had a lot more information than we even knew because they love the Patriots.
Yep.
The Patriots were the golden kid, the golden child of the time. And they didn't want to put a bad light on the New England Patriots.
Nope.
That killed them to find them and suspend them and all of the penalties that the Patriots have to absorb. So if they did all of that, imagine how bad it really was.
Right.
Well, the Patriots had a bad time that whole year because Hernandez happened around that same time.
Oh, they had a lot going on in that
bad
locker room.
time.
They had a lot going on in that locker room. Yeah, I mean, you got one of your starting players, one of your best players,
murdering
being a weekend murderer.
I hear murking folks. I don't understand that.
I have so much audio of you just fucking them up. Facetious Bino. Happy birthday to Ma Diddy. Take the 64 out of the spin in the snow Sunday. Take the 64 out for a spin in the snow Sunday, and I'm gone. So it's Ma Diddy's birthday.
Happy birthday, Ma Diddy.
Thank you, facetious Bino. Thank you, Osiris.
What up, doggy?
Mensa leaving Duke for Miami for $10 million is a life hack. Put that in an S&P 500 index fund at 5 to 7% interest. That's $41,000 to $58,000 a month. Yes, God, without touching the principal, he never has to work again.
Without ever touching the principal.
I hope somebody's helping him, and I hope they look like us because that's creating 2 streams of generational wealth.
And that's what Doug really should have done for a living. Like he should have got in with these athletes.
Yep.
I tell you, man,
it's not. Exactly.
I always talk about how ignorant I was to some shit.
Exactly. It's not
the
too
miracle, late. The miracle of compounding interest. It really is a miracle. That guy Mensa should never, ever have to worry about working for anybody with $10 million.
Ever.
Never, ever. But you hear about it like, I think they said like 70% of NFL players are broke within 6 years of retiring
because they get out here in this what's this? Remember I did it. Well, you might not remember. You were here though. I did a story on what's the wide receiver? Is it corner? He's a wide receiver with the flaming hair. He dated Kim Kardashian for a hot second, I think.
Odom. Beckham.
Yes. Odell Beckham.
That is not enough.
He had $100 million contract and said he is broke. He said, well, you buy this kind of car and you spend this kind of money and you live this kind of life, stuff is gone. 100 million. How, Lord?
Now let's count back. So 30% of that going to the IRS.
I understand.
So you still got 70 million. Another 5% is going to your agent. So you're down to $70 million. Let's just say $70 million. Then you got to buy mama a house.
Let's say we had 50 million, Doug. You just
$50 million. You're still supposed to live carefree for the rest of your life.
Right. You just said if 10 million don't have to work for nobody, I'm sure 50 shouldn't have to work either.
Right.
And it should be like 6 generations of us should not have to work.
Right.
Because we're going to keep on keeping on.
Really
Sean Mims, when they make kids sit a year, this movement will stop. Troy Aikman already said he's not putting in on the NIL no more.
Well, what does Troy Aikman?
Well, I don't think they can get the horse back in the barn. Like they can't go backwards now. They may do some things to kind of like
they had to do some kind of regulation.
They're going to do some type of regulation, but you can't say now after these kids been getting paid over the last couple of years, and you've acknowledged out loud how unfair it's been over the last 100 years. You can't go back to that. But they're going to definitely do something to regulate this thing a lot more. They will.
How do they do the payouts? Do you know? Someone
sure.
asked that earlier. Like, he's not going to get 10 million.
No. The way I think, my nephew plays, he's not football, he's basketball, and his mom is heavily watching it, but that's because he's close to his mama. I don't know what the kids do to, I don't know.
Truth be told, and Osiris mentioned it, truth be told, you don't even have to deal with an agent or a money advisor, a financial advisor.
You don't.
You put that money in, like he said, a S&P 500, you put it in a fund, and you let it sit. And historically, over any 30-year period, your money is going to return between 7 and 11%. Some years it might be 5%. Some years it might be 14%. Some years it might be 20% in some of these big stock booms that we've had a couple of different years over the last 30 years. But at the end of the day, you're not going to lose money. Historically, no one's really lost money in the stock market. You know, you can be very conservative. You can you can get into a fund that's very conservative in relative terms to other stock funds. But really, you just got to let it sit because of the miracle of compounding interest.
Like just this miracle.
Earl McDowell, thank you for your donation. He's explaining that the classic today was the origin was of the Yes Sir sounder. Classic from 2011.
Appreciate it, Earl McDowell, for all your work.
You got to go back and listen. Did he say yes sir on there? Did he say that? Oh, I can isolate that, and then you can have it in the sound effects.
That'd be nice.
From Benjamin Edwards 757. What up, those stews? Tree Arlie, great show today. Thank you, Benjamin. What up, those?
Appreciate it. You must be
He
he got on a D hat and everything.
He in Detroit.
Yeah. Appreciate
He's cruising with us too.
Oh, he is. Yep. That's what's up. Tell people up there about the D, about the 2 Live Stews. Tell people in the D about the 2 Live Stews.
Sean Mims, take the Sanders glasses off. Watson's still there.
Yep. He gonna come back, but is he gonna? You think he's gonna? I know they're rehabbing the hell out of him. I wonder if he's gonna be ready.
Well, I mean, they're paying him a ton of money. That may be
a
factor in what happens next year with the Cleveland Browns, right?
Yep.
And if he's healthy, he's better than anybody. He's better than Shedeur by a mile because of the experience he's had and the, you know. But we'll see. That's gonna be an interesting storyline to see what happens with Deshaun Watson in Cleveland next year.
Frederick Anderson said he's looking forward to the cruise. He'll have some pineapples for anyone who'll need one for their cabin door.
Hey, Frederick, thank you for the donation, folks. Hey, Arlie, they have a casino on the boat, right?
Mm-hmm.
They usually have a casino. Okay.
And we got karaoke location. If you read that little packet I sent you, it's so much stuff on this boat. We can go see some shows. We can go karaoke. We can go discothequing. We can swim. We can hike. We can what is it? What's the thing you go across on a little hold on your hand like this and you go across? Not parasailing, but
Arlie,
skydiving.
Okay.
How I asked this when you were on. Okay, so I have to print my tag and then what? Tape it to my luggage?
No, it tells you to take 2 staples, you put it around and take 2 staples to put on it. But you don't have to do that until you get to the actual cruise ship. Because what they do is when you check in at your specified time, they take all your luggage and put it somewhere, and then they put it in your stateroom because they want you to go. You have to go on this little deck thing and get the little lesson and the life preserver thing, and they get your luggage to your stateroom.
And have you been on a cruise before?
I have.
So I have a balcony. What does that mean? People can hear and see me, or am I someone next to me?
Aren't you ocean view?
Yes.
So your balcony is to the water.
So okay.
So nobody can see you.
Nobody can see you in your room, Tree.
You go out there and hunt. You can hunch on people on your deck.
Right.
Let's continue.
My dog.
I need my glasses again.
Got my dog Osiris. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Osiris.
Thank you, Osiris.
Black people are confused because we ignore the universal law. I'm white and I say so. Stop. Shedeur was a first rounder, but white owners made him a 5th rounder just to show power. It wasn't about talent. It was about control.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Couldn't say it any better.
Osiris be coming with the straight up on some fight the power.
A lot of times they just want to give us a reminder, like, listen.
Right. Reel it back in.
And I'm going to tell you who they really wanted to remind. They wanted to remind his daddy because his daddy ain't never bowed down or kowtowed or whatever the word is. He ain't never, ever, ever done that. And he's not going to do it because he knows the Most High.
Sean wants you to stop it, Douglas. Kuiper said Dilfer was a no miss. Like he said that about Zach Wilson. Let it play out.
Okay. Put it back up one more time. Oh, you can't find it. It's hard to find them after you take it off. I know. Don't worry about it. Move forward.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, Sean Mims.
So my point to Sean Mims is Kuiper's been doing this for, I think, 30-something years, over 30 years. Of course, he's not going to be exactly right on a player a lot of times. But a lot of times, in relative terms, to him picking somebody to go in the first round, okay, and they don't go to the fifth, has never happened before. Kuiper said that several times. It's never happened where he picked somebody to go in the first round and they didn't go until the fifth. Period. That's what they call one of them abnormalities.
Tiffany Poodle in Portland says she can't wait for the cruise. She needs the store info. Douglas, run it.
Oh, so the store, 2livestewsstore.com. 2, the number 2, livestewsstore.com. Check out all of the cool merch. We got some great stuff on the website as well.
And then she said, the Blazers are looking good. Bears breakfast is done. Go Seahawks, Poodles, soon to be in paradise.
Yes.
Look forward to meeting you. Ma Diddy, Bobby Caldwell, what you won't do for love. Thank you, Ma Diddy, for your donation.
And happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Ma Diddy.
Ma Diddy.
I guess it's the same Ma Diddy that's on the birthday.
No, somebody else gave him somebody else gave him a shout out.
Okay. Thank you, Ma Diddy.
That was actually a shout out person. Yeah.
How much I feel about Ambrosia and Author's theme, Christopher Cross. Okay.
Wait a minute.
Christopher Cross sailing. I think that's what he's the singing song is from Author, the movie. How much I feel about Ambrosia and Author's theme. How much I feel by Ambrosia and Author's theme, Christopher Cross, were great too. Okay. Thank you,
mood music.
Rel Scott, Roxette. It must have been love.
Absolutely love.
Wrong.
But
Yes,
it's over now. That's all I know.
That was a good song. John Dingle. It must have been good, but I lost it somehow. John Dingle. Another great show. Thank you all for what you do.
Thank you, John Dingle.
You said the homeboy.
I bet they picked his name a lot. Dingle.
No, the Dingle name in our hometown is very, very famous.
I just feel like the word dingle. I don't know. Anyway, moving on.
Not dingle. I'm fine. Just making a donation. Deanna, thank you so much.
Thank you, Deanna.
Thank you, Deanna.
The Real Bill. Enjoy the cruise. He'll be in Mexico. His daughter's getting married, but he will see us next year.
Congratulations, The Real Bill. Congratulations on your daughter's wedding.
I know you're just gonna be so.
I haven't had to do that yet.
The Real
Are you
Bill,
ready?
let me know where they are.
You got those coins together, Douglas?
What coins?
He said he hasn't had to do that yet. I said you got to get those coins together.
Oh, baby.
I don't think people don't adhere to that anymore.
Well, I'm trying to hold the people that live in my house to that because I have a boy. That's all I'm gonna keep saying is I have a boy. If I had a girl, I would have been prepping for as if I had a girl. I have a boy. That is how I have prepared. So don't come talking about something. Listen, I can't help you. I cannot.
Dark Sun Rider, Doug, stop playing with me. I am the same age as Ryan. He watched football since 1980. He's seen the major life
modern running backs in their primes.
Okay. AD tore an ACL, then ran for 2 yards. And
2,000 yards.
2,000 yards, and he's from the Bronx, not Minnesota. Ooh, Doug, stop playing with me. I'm the same age as Ryan.
I don't know what you must have said.
I have seen the major life.
I don't know. I'm not sure what he's referring to.
LYOF means something. It's like
we thank you for your donation, and we are sorry. I'm sorry for pulverizing your
Who
situation.
is AD? Who do we talk about today that was AD?
Someone's gonna remind us.
Adrian somebody.
Oh man.
Wait, he's going on the cruise. Melvin. Oh, this isn't Melvin's song. Wait a minute. This is Melvin's song. Sorry.
This is Melvin's song.
I'm used to the 100. Yeah. Mr.
Classic.
Eccles is going on the cruise.
Yes.
Yes, he is.
It's gonna be a good time. He says he can't wait for Miami. It's gonna be a.
I'm gonna give him a dance routine every time his come on.
Y'all heard that that new track T.I. got out?
Yes.
I hadn't heard the entirety of it.
No, I haven't either, but he got one song out that
Banging.
he popping. He going.
Coming. They said
He
it's
back.
PTI.
He cut the braids off. He got the little hat tipped to the side. And he back. T.I. is back.
That's what we showed.
Appreciate you, Melvin Eccles.
2 weeks ago.
Spec Media 6562. Doug, I saw the Ricky Smiley video. What is the difference between an Omega man versus a Q?
I have no cue.
Okay.
I have no
idea.
clue. Go to the next one. Let's just
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
Chico 205_205. I remember when I first seen the Doves Cry video, I asked my mom, who is that woman sounding like a man?
Hey, Chico, I will fight you in real time.
That's why I put it in there.
I will fight you in real. Where you at? Put them up.
And that first video that we played, which one was
Mm-hmm.
it? Can you throw it up real quick? I want y'all
can.
to pay attention to the very first move Prince makes in the first 2 seconds of the video. That
so
little
guys,
twist he did, that wasn't a good look. I love me some Prince, but that was not a good look. What he did
I want to
the first
see
2
it.
seconds.
Just leave me standing
That was a bad look.
You better not boo him. You better not ever use the boo thing.
Now,
Doug, where your house? I'm coming to your house. You better.
Ollie, you gotta admit that was not a good look for a
That
dude.
was not a bad. He's a dancer. Have you seen men dance?
But men
Prince
don't.
will take
It's
your
certain
girl.
moves.
Go to the Alvin Ailey and you'll see some of that.
But
going
it's
on.
certain moves that dudes just shouldn't do. And show it one more time. Show it
The
one
dude
more time.
on the back on the left.
Dude on the left, his pants, his ass is not out, his hips. Did you see
doing
his
the moves
pants
too
were
on
cut?
the
I don't know why I'm making such a big deal of it. We have to remember this is the guy that came on the stage during a live concert with his ass out. Now, Prince has always sported the finest ladies that money can buy.
And still,
But he does have a lot of feminine, or he had a lot of feminine traits about himself. Let's not,
let me just say this.
ignore it.
He
Oh,
probably
let's not do
was
this.
very in tune with his sexuality, unlike some people on this show.
Right.
And you're not gonna talk about my man. I will fight you for real.
I'm sorry, Arlie. I'm sorry.
He might have worn a
So
blouse
this
and heels, but
man
he's a
is
man.
saying, is this true that you guys discussed Prince playing basketball and then that night that was the episode of the Chappelle show? Is that true?
I don't remember that. May have been
Probably so.
because we had heard.
Because
I think we had a listener from Minnesota. I think we had a listener from Minnesota that we had met out at one of the remotes, and he was talking about how great of a basketball player Prince was back in the day. I think that's how it goes.
Wow.
And then Dave Chappelle. This was after Dave Chappelle did the famous skits, and him and Eddie, not Eddie, Charlie Murphy did the skits on the Chappelle show.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I had the songs mixed up. Here we go.
There we go, brother man. Thank you, brother man. Thank you, brother man.
What up, though? Doug, Ryan, Arlie, and Tree. He had an appointment. He's sliding in late. Have a wonderful weekend, fam.
But guess
Glad
what?
to
You
see
can
you
go back
whenever
and
you
watch
make
the whole thing from the beginning, brother man. Thank you so much, folks. Thank you so much.
Available.
So we do need to have a quick conversation about the show. We're doing the show Monday, definitely, right?
Yes.
Tree.
Yeah, I'm doing the show Monday.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do the show again the following Thursday, right?
We're skipping a Thursday and a
Ryan,
Monday.
Ryan sounds like
How's he
yeah.
gonna
I think
drive?
we're gonna do the show Thursday. Go ahead.
Is it just gonna be you?
On Thursday?
He's got to come from. He could spend the. I don't know that man's business or his life,
He
but
can't spend the night.
I
Like
did-
16 gonna let him.
I
We're going. How about this? Executive decision. We're doing the show Thursday.
Now
I'll be in Miami. I'll already be there.
Okay, great. We're going to do the show next week Thursday. I'll flight.
So
to
now I
leave for
have
like
to
2
bring my
o'clock.
compuder.
Absolutely.
I thought you would bring your computer. Never mind.
Why wouldn't you bring your computer anyway?
Because I want to be on vacation, but that's fine. Thursday,
Oh.
whatever.
Okay.
It's fine. She's right here. It's okay.
Because we can't do.
But
the
I'm not
following
doing
Monday.
a show on the boat.
We can't do a Monday show.
All right. What else we got?
Yeah, we're not doing a show Monday. We definitely need to do one Thursday, especially for the folks up there at WGPR in Detroit.
Alvin Miles says he recently moved and he ran across a 2 Live Stew dog tag that he got at a remote that y'all did at Rick Case Hyundai in Roswell.
Wow, you went way back, sir. Rick Case.
Wow. Hey, Alvin.
We did a weekly remote. It wasn't monthly. I think it was weekly. We did a weekly remote at Rick Case Honda for maybe 2 months in a row. And it was phenomenal. All of the listeners used to come out. We used to really, really have a good time at those remotes.
Radio is not what it used to be.
Nah.
It was so fun back then.
I mean, but you got the whole landscape has changed.
Everything has changed.
Yeah.
From Till Dog, Doug, aka Jason Whitlock, has a problem with, don't call him Jason Whitlock, has a problem with every brother who moves on to better his situation. First LeBron, now Dion. That's not every brother. That's 2 people.
Well, he probably got some more on his list that we can't think of right now.
No, he's saying he's calling me
comparing
Jason
him to
Whitlock.
Jason Whitlock.
I know. I don't think that comparison, but I agree. Doug be mad at folks if they move on and do better. You can't move on.
Wait a minute. If they move on and do better, or if they move on.
There's a that's so untrue.
One moved on and one moved on.
That's so untrue. LeBron did some real lame shit and leaving Miami and leaving Cleveland to go to Miami.
I'm supposed to stay there. Well, we're not winning. I can't go.
Dion made a gazillion promises to some young, easily influenced black kids at an HBCU that I can separate from him leaving to do get a better opportunity for him and his family. But I'm not going to ignore the bullshit. I'm not going to ignore the bullshit just because you like the guy.
Well, Doug,
I like Dion.
I have insider information.
I like Dion. I like LeBron.
Uh-oh. What are
I have insider information, Doug, about the Jackson State situation because you know that's my home state.
Mm-hmm.
And while what it appeared to be horrible, because it appeared on the surface to be horrible, Jackson State and the state of Mississippi had a large part to play in how that went down. I promise you, they should have done differently, but because they just had a meeting last week, they're trying to close Jackson State, Alcorn, and Mississippi Valley. They're trying to do their proposition this and HB such a House bill this. Yeah. They were just at a church.
I'm sure you let
doing that.
I'm sure you let Trump have his way. He shut down all HBCUs.
Oh, and that governor there loves him.
Arlie, I'm surprised you didn't do this one. I mean, we don't have a lot of time anyway, but what the hell yesterday with Nikki and Trump and the outfit and I
mentioned it. I mentioned it as a mention, like we're in Bizarro world. She has made it very clear that he is her favorite. And I had to go look up who her brother was. He is serving 25 years to life for assaulting an 11-year-old.
Wait a minute. Her husband is alleged. I'm saying, what is this?
Yes, she is surrounding herself by people who do harm to little children.
Mm-hmm.
And the president. Allegedly,
who does harm little, right? Alleged pedophile
falls in that same category. Absolutely.
Yep.
So, speaking of Bizarro, Bat Mike must have looked this up. He says there are about 600,000 little people in the world.
So we can have a football team.
That's not a lot of people.
Arlie, are you going to date? Would you date a small man? Yeah,
I'm too tiny. He's shorter than me. We got a problem.
So I asked a question earlier. I'm gonna ask y'all.
Wouldn't work.
When is the last time you saw a little person in real life?
I saw one the other week.
What's her name? She's local. The DJ, she was on the Ricky Smiley show, but that's the only one I've seen.
In how long? Years?
Just around.
I literally saw one the other week. I was out somewhere, saw a little person.
Why are we talking about them like leprechauns?
Because that's what we act like. We act like we don't know what to do with other humans.
Right, Doug. You could go on Netflix right now. There's a whole show.
No, I'm saying in person.
Old episodes.
I'm saying in person. When's the last time you went to the restaurant and there was a little dude in there ordering some French fries?
I was off Old National, and it was last Monday night, and it was a little dude in there that was gonna sing karaoke.
Point is, they're very
few and far between.
They're very scarce.
I just think that I couldn't date one because it's not gonna work. But I think a man could date a little woman and be fine. The woman would be, thoroughly satisfied, but it
But he
can't
could be
work
holding-
for us.
Tree, he could be holding like a horse.
But then it would be like his leg and it was
Dang.
literal third leg. Like, okay, we're done.
He dangling off the bed.
Is that it? That's all it
Yes, yes. I mean, we could go on and
And
on.
Bat
but-
Mike, thank you so much, man. Little people at the vortex. Right.
Yeah, that's why he ain't gonna never see him because he's not going in there with that big phallus symbol.
Hey, listen, y'all can stay. Thank y'all so much for tuning into the show today. Thank you so much. Pass the word, hit the share button. We really do appreciate it. You actually still got time. You might be overlooking them, Doug.
You don't even
Little
notice
people?
them. You're overlooking the little people.
All right, technically, people still got time to come on the cruise, right? If their schedule freed up, they can technically still come, right?
We can check and see if it's room. I went looking for rooms the other day, and you got to have your money. Your paper got to be right.
It's gonna be a lot full of people.
The boat,
like regular people, not us.
I mean, I don't know how we gonna fill up a boat that holds that many people.
No, I'm saying like it's sold out.
It's not sold out. No, there are rooms still available, but I say you got to have your paper right. Those sales and deals you got.
You've never been on a cruise before? You're not going to believe how big these goddamn boats are. You're just not going to believe it for the first. When you get on that dock where you're about to get on, these things are massive. That's an understatement.
It's scary.
It's scary massive. Like, how does this even work? How does the engineering of this shit even work? That we're going to...
Being up on the 11 means water can't come into my room, right?
No.
Oh, what? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, people that never been on a cruise ship don't understand how.
Well, that's what I have you all for.
Right.
To give me.
All right, so it's gonna be great. All right, y'all have a great weekend. We'll be back Monday. Appreciate it.
And Thursday. Monday and Thursday.
Have an amazing weekend, everybody. Stay warm because it is burr.
Oh, it's supposed
Be
to drop
safe,
down
everybody.
Today. Peace.
Bye.
Everybody gets A+.
Oh yeah, he didn't give us no grade. We ain't get no damn grade.
Y'all know y'all
today.
get an A. Y'all know y'all get A+.
No plus.
Without saying.
No, right.
Very good.